Hey yo, what's up guys? Welcome back yet again to our TezP Ace Valo Arena tournament. Really welcome you guys back, and those of you guys tuning in. Derrick, Delwin, welcome back to the Caster's Desk with me.
Yes.
What's up, man? It's an honor to be back again, and yeah, with yet another long day of full-on action. But today is a little bit of a unique twist. You'd say. The first game for today is going to be actually a Radiant Immortal level game. And guess what? The map is going to be Fracture.
And
I am excited.
I am very excited as well. I mean, Fracture is a very new map. I'm pretty sure we haven't seen any tournaments with Fracture yet. And even so, like, this map is still very new and I've not seen any proper strategies being put out yet. So it'll be quite interesting to see how these high elo players, like, use this map like play this map.
This map is relatively new, but I can already understand how this map is being played. I played this game, this map in ranked a few times even, and I realized that there's a lot of need for Viper in fact. And there we go. Now we're already in the agent select screen. If you guys are just tuning in, welcome to the stream, and also most importantly, drop your votes down below. Do you guys want Team Scythe? Team Scythe will be the team that's on the left, which is on the defender side, and team the other team is going to be, what was it, I literally forgotten, sorry. Malayan Hunters.
And Malayan Hunters, yes.
So Team Scythe versus Malayan Hunters, these two teams are the one to watch them they are going to bring in Viper, which is what I was talking about. Actually, Viper is actually quite useful in terms of like her defense and also her offensive capabilities as well. Because attacking a site, you can wall off certain areas. It's basically similar to Split, if you understand what I'm saying.
And
basically.
from what I understand, right, it's like Viper is really good for big maps, man. What do you think about that?
Yep.
Like,
Viper,
why would you say it's
Astra,
really
these
good?
two agents. I feel that Viper Astra is very suitable for these two maps because of their decency of their utility and the capabilities to use the Astra has Astra wall, Viper has her own toxic wall, and so on, right? All these kind of capabilities allows those teams to take the lead a little bit ahead, or even deny that vision, deny that info from the team before they get the spike plant or whatsoever. So it's quite unique to actually go into this game, but we're not wasting any time. I see that our admins already are not wasting any time getting started in the game. So Team Scythe versus Team Malayan Hunters. This is insane. Malayan Hunters, if I'm not mistaken, by our production just informed us that it is actually a average immortal level team. So, and also Scythe is actually a pro team, if I'm not mistaken.
They are.
They are actually a pro team. They've competed in a few tournaments. Maybe not the VCT, but then are still considered, I would say they're still considered as quite good individuals. Yeah, quite high level teams going into this tournament. So the two strongest teams, one of the two strongest teams in this tournament so far are joining to go against head-to-head. So it's David versus Goliath. I'm not sure who is David, who's Goliath. You guys can drop your votes down below in the comment section. Also, just a disclaimer, casters will not be us casters, me and Delvin will not be able to read the comments, so make sure you guys stay tuned to that as well. Our admins will be there to pay attention to your queries.
Oh wow, look at the push here. There's Khalid being bombarded with bullets, man. Oh, and he tries to get a pick and he gets two. What? No way. And Ren is there just to trade out. That nasty collat right there.
Well, that was a wonderful double headshot.
Yeah, that was wonderful. And they've already taken over A, so now they're gonna put down the spike. Astra trying his best do something. Get the concussing and all that. Ren slowly going out. Ren preparing to swing that angle. Does see ZBR though, but no damage is exchanged.
But look at this killjoy. He's gonna try doing some disturbance.
Oh, push them off, right? Oh, that might be huge. Ren, get two. But Dean is there. We get a kill onto Ren. Gets Mickey. And ZBR getting that 2K, finishing it off. Killing off Joanne. Wow.
Ooh, the use of that swarm grenade was good to push them off, and I think it's very it's communicated really, really smartly. You can see the level of how they are playing already. Like the state of how these teams are already putting their skills to the test. I think they definitely practice this map. You can tell that they are not strangers to this map whatsoever. I know this map just came out a few weeks ago. Even in the higher levels, even currently in the last chance qualifiers in the VCT, they don't use it. But you can clearly see there are teams practicing it already. That goes to show how much teams are putting in to make sure they get a little bit of an advantage.
Oh,
over the
What?
That was insane.
That was
I
nasty,
expected
bro.
George to get the Peaker's advantage on that.
Chill out, bro. With that Marco hit shot as well. He's just flexing at this point. Azim gonna get swinged, but just to hide away just in time. There's already two people
there again.
Trying to push him. Juan might be able to get a kill here, and he does get that hit shot in.
Whoa.
And now it's a 3v5. Malay Hunter's really down by 2.
Swings back in favor.
Hikal all alone with that Sheriff manages to dink Viper, but doesn't really get a kill there. And it looks like Scythe
The
is
thing is that the spike's gonna go down.
Oh, and Mickey able to get a free kill right there. He goes back.
But look at this, they're already rotating back again to the B side.
Posture, you know. Yeah.
The spike is gonna go down. 36 seconds left.
Oh, the planting is
on time.
Oh, ZBR gets a kill onto Joanne. Gets another onto Mickey, and we know what ZBR can do. And so 1v1.
Ooh.
Oh, and what?
ZBR.
What?
ZBR. Wow, that was insane, ZBR. The fact that he get that clutch off a 1v3 situation, that was insane.
This goes to show how like good he is. Like there's a reason why he's on Jet, right? It's probably because he can frag really hard and
You can see clearly that when we were talking about the level of play currently. This is Immortal and Radiant level, by the way. Those of you guys who do not know. So it's quite interesting to see how these teams take it away first. It's already a full gun buy round, but now Malay Hunters, since they lost the last round, they are not able to actually buy anything. I mean, even if they won, they only had one hero rifle. But Scythe follows up with one kill already. Mickey, Toggle followed up by another. Mickey gets a second one as well on Josh Khalif.
it's already 2.
Yep.
Last player
That
standing.
Pika is able to get a kill onto Viper. Toggle finally being killed off by Azim. Oh, but Azim, nothing can do there. They were just putting down a pincher, gets them from both sides to finish off that round.
That's what you call that is the definition of being butchered right there.
Yeah, they're not
Yeah,
allowing any
leave.
chances.
If I'm not mistaken, they can't even leave spawn. They can't even leave spawn. Like that aggression from side, they are not even wasting any time. Like, give me that round. They were just saying, but like the way they were playing the aggression, they know that they're on a safe round, so that's the reason why they decided to call for that push in.
And
But
now look at
I
this.
think
Yeah, this
everybody
is
is
a
able
real
to.
match. Yeah, this is a
Yeah,
real
this is
match.
where the fun begins.
This is where everybody puts their rifling to the test. Oh no, and looks like Pikal is able to get the first pick onto George Khalif. This is what I mean by you can easily just flank or lurk someone in this map. And Viper being able to get a kill onto Ren. Toggle trying his best to get a kill there with his Blade Storm, but doesn't get any damage in. Oh, Mickey! What is this? Gets the kill onto Azim! That's big, that's big. This I think has slowed down as Viper puts down his ult,
Out of the charges.
stopping any pushes. Now if you actually push the Viper pit, you actually lose health due to the decay, so it's gonna be dangerous.
And there we go. There's one player already pushing through
Wait,
the Viper
what's
smoke
this?
already. They're taking
What?
delay.
Whoa!
Ooh,
ZBR?
CPR.
Hello?
Remaining.
Oh, but Pikal following up, getting the kill onto Dean, but Viper just not allowing any more deaths be put out. What? Okay. That Viper's ult was really nice, not gonna lie. Basically, this allowed them to push into side and it gave them the control that they needed just to get the spike down and play time. Now, what do you think about that, Josh?
Yeah, what were you saying?
About the Viper's ult there when they planted down the spike.
The Viper's ult was very unique. The way that the Viper's ult was being used was actually very unique from on the side. I personally tried it before, even in my ranked game. So like, there's also the good thing about that Viper's pit is also because they're planted at that B side, that elevated A side, right? There's a little bit of a gap, like what you said just now. ZBR was still holding that angle at the back there, so it's a very good pocket of place where you can actually hide, stay hidden behind, and it's not really going to be blocked off by the Viper's pit or whatever. And whoever who walks through the Viper's pit will get a certain decay. So yeah, that's actually quite beneficial for them currently now.
I didn't even know there was a pocket there, man.
That normally it does. There has a pocket. It will pop a pocket there when you ulti that way. I'm not sure how you can do that to really eliminate the pocket, but I think that pocket is actually quite suitable for many players particularly. But here we go, Killjoy Azim coming in with the lockdown already. He wants to make sure that his team gets safely into sight.
Oh,
George Khalid
Khalid.
following up with one.
He's insane with those shots, man. Like I said,
Yep.
there's a reason why he's being put on the duelist
Spike
role.
planted.
Yep.
Oh, I believe Mickey's gonna be
Need that back.
going back. Is this gonna be a safe? I mean, it's a 2v4. It's quite
Yep.
possible, right?
Still, anything is possible here currently. Now, I just want to reiterate a little bit from what I said earlier. I don't know whether sites are actually in the VCT personally, because I didn't really watch them play before. But I assume that because they are pro team, if you said that they are pro team, right, Delwyn,
Yeah.
they probably played in some level of tournaments like this, like a VCT level tournaments, right?
Yep.
So yeah, I feel that the coordination from these teams are quite quite good actually to a certain extent. Both teams are actually doing quite well. So Scythe Ren trying to go for a exit frag there. Maybe he might want to get some kills, but he's not able to get anything, and the round goes over to Malay Hunters.
And look at the economy right now. Scythe's actually having to half buy, I believe. Yeah.
Placing swarm.
Yeah.
them
Now
gonna
I
have to
look
buy
at
some
the
rifles.
Viper. Look at on the side of Igor, right? Look at this Viper's wall. I just want to pay attention to this one because the Viper's wall is actually very suitable here. You are going to cut off 2 areas potentially for a cut off. It's going to cut off the ropes area and also potentially the lobby main area, the main entrance area. As soon as the word goes out, the wall goes down. Oh, in fact, it goes down all the way to drop. So I'm pretty sure that they expect something to come over from Dish.
That's a really nice wall.
It's a really nice wall, actually.
Really,
Very smart if you
really
think about
nice
it. So now this cuts off. It provides them so much space.
Look
it
at
allows them to
Dran.
get on the
Look at
side.
Dran facing off all 2
Being
people,
a
but able to get
Cheeky
a
player
kill.
there. Ooh, Ren wall bangs Dean in the back of that. Now that wall is wall bangable, but yeah. So able to get that kill. So now it's only a 4v3 retake, favoring sides currently in a man
Toggle
advantage.
coming
Ooh,
in.
even-
ZBR being able to get the kill there.
They do have the swarm grenades, I believe.
Faded off.
Or maybe not. The swarm grenades just fall slightly short, but Scythe Ren is gonna get the drop on him and the defuse is gonna go down. Scythe secures their second round on the board.
That's high level, man. That wall right there, it was really nice. I'm not gonna lie.
Yep. It's very new actually.
Yeah.
Personally, even in ranked, I would actually do the other wall. There's actually 2 walls that you can do right here. You can actually do to cut off drops, to wall off drops, or even you could wall off the main city area. Because unless if you're sending 2 players to clear out Dish or either UFO, you actually can use the wall to actually wall off. Now another cool use of the wall. Some of us
Ooh, ZBR.
can learn from here as well.
Getting the first pick onto Toggle. Viper following up, getting the kill onto Pikal.
Rolling
Oh,
Thunder.
Ren puts down the Rolling Thunder, but gets killed off by Viper. Getting that 2k already. Dran able to get a kill by to George Khalif and Azim. Following
Just
up,
left
killing
down
Mickey.
to
Juan.
Juan.
Spike planted.
It's
Really?
Juan, I think. It's Juan.
Juan. Such a weird name, man. I can never pronounce it properly.
But that's where the name dubbed the Juan D came from.
Ooh,
Yeah, that's where the nickname originates from, Juan Dix.
wow.
So yeah, I believe Juan's probably played CS:GO probably, and I'm pretty sure if you played CS:GO, you probably know. But yeah, that basically wraps up that round, giving Malayan Hunters 5 rounds still.
And I must
mean,
say, right,
I
the
would-
Viper is like
I-
popping off,
Yeah.
bro. He's popping off, man.
But I won't discredit Scythe actually currently because
They're doing really
they
well.
they were able to actually clear off a few potential picks, and they even played aggressive. Look at this right now. Currently, Juan is playing aggressive yet again.
Going
Okay,
up.
it does get scouted out by the dog on the ZBR. ZBR
Oh,
goes down.
Khalif getting a kill onto Toggle. It's
Very
basically a
good
trade.
kill.
Yeah.
Yep, it's a trade basically. They're gonna actually just get
The
flashed
line
off
or
the side.
trying to get a cheeky kill right there.
Down A.
Gets killed off
One
immediately. But
enemy
Pikal with that
remaining.
2k already.
Now it's just down to Azim left alone. He only has a Vandal, but he's gonna get pinched here. Does tag 1 player now. They know where his location is already. Now this timing is gonna be everything right here. Now Azim,
Gonna have to play this a little bit safe. Puts on the molly.
Swarm grenade out.
Pushes. Pikal back, but oh, he destroys that molly straight away, and that was dirty.
Azim didn't know that the flank was coming in from Mickey, and he goes down. It's quite unique to see that I mean, it can definitely show that they are coordinating their strikes carefully, right?
Yeah.
Like Pekal just literally held him here. He communicates to his teammates, say, "I'm holding him here. Come push now. You can push him now. You can push him now." He's just waiting, just conveying every little bit of information to his teammate,
That's what
just
we
so that he
call
can get the round.
like synergy as well. You need synergy as well to pull that off.
Yep, exactly.
You can tell they did that very smoothly, and
Get out of
they
my
play
way.
against each
Yeah.
other a lot. And
It helps.
ZBR putting out the Blade Storm.
Let's see whether he can get some Korean jet kills. Oh, gets the first kill already.
Gets a
Oh, you
two.
better believe he gets a second one. DBR
But Ren,
on a rampage already, but his team is slowly clearing out the site for his.
You should
It's a
Oh, that
T2
blind was
advantage.
nice.
It was favoring. Millennium Hunters, and he's still favoring Millennium
Spike
Hunters. The spike
planted.
is going to go down along with the lockdown. It's going to create some space for his team. Now Juan left. He has a lockdown of his own. He might use to actually zone out the players inside, but I don't think without any team backup, I don't think so. It's very wise for you. And unfortunately, Azim clears him out. In fact, so a very smart choice to not use the lockdown because he doesn't have any teammates to back him up. So he decides to just concede this round, try to get some kills as best as he can, maybe even stick a defuse. But unfortunately, he wasn't able to because like Azim was watching the angle on him.
Yeah, and I must say that was nice stuff from ZBR. His aim is really sharp. He took out that blade storm and put it to use, man. He really did.
Korean Jet, right? Korean Jet vibes, right?
Yeah, he put out some Korean Jet stuff, bro.
Yep. So now another Korean Jet, I would say, or the Blade Storm being used on the side of Scythe now. This time they're pushing in aggressively through the back of Spawn, and Hackle does get the better of George Khalif because he's alone, he has no backup, he's gonna go down. But then, now this prompts a push from the side of his team now, Millennium Hunters. They're gonna wrap back around here, but there's one player already on to drop. They're gonna molly that area off to try to cut off those rotations as the spike is gonna go down.
Molly was really good though.
Spike planted.
He didn't got activated in time. Oh, the blind comes out. The
Ooh,
ball as well gets put out.
Another kill. Toggle. Ooh, that's a blind smoke spray through, I believe.
Wow.
Oh, there's that lockdown coming in now. You have nowhere to run here, literally.
Hard to watch, man.
If you are Millennium
Last
Hunters.
player standing.
That's a very close range.
All up to
Closing it
Viper
out.
now. Oh
Yup.
lord, man.
He's gonna be
There it is.
detained and he's gonna be all for naught.
It's a murder, man.
Days are numbered and he goes down. Igor. Now that secures that round. Now after that round, on the back of that, they are able to secure a thrifty round. In fact, they were on a save round. In fact, too. So that goes to show the level how to play. I know I keep saying this, the level, but like literally the experience that these players are playing in.
You gotta put some respect.
Yeah, you gotta put some respect. You gotta give some respect to both teams even.
Yeah. And I believe that that Viper ult which made them all stay on site was their downfall, man. Because as soon as Juan put down his ult, which prompted them to like use all their utilities, they just died at that point.
May have been a little bit of
really
miscommunication. May have been a little bit of miscommunication too. But like normally, if a pro team, they would know that if there's a Killjoy ulti available, especially on a close quarter map, they won't really use a Viper's Pit. But that choice, I think they needed to actually win the round. So I can understand the reason behind it.
Yeah.
But
It
yeah,
happens, it happens.
Yep, it happens. It's in the heat of the moment. You see, you can say that.
There.
And it looks like the match has slowed down quite considerably.
Yep. No.
Yikal already aiming there. He knows what's up.
They have a very good crossfire here, Ren and also Peckle. They both have a very good crossfire in these two angles, dropping now, making sure that nobody pushes out beyond this area. This is a very good defensive position, in fact. Whoever who drops down, you're gonna have to look 180. You can probably kill one, but you can't turn 180 to kill the other person behind, unless you're like tens or something. I mean, not even tens could get this 180.
I agree. There's no way, man. But tends to do some unbelievable stuff sometimes. And Juan
Placing alarm bot.
getting
Ooh,
that
very
kill onto
calculated aggression
ZBR.
there.
Yeah, and it's just
there
like
we
you
go.
said.
30
Just
seconds.
like
that
you said,
crossfire working well for them. Very smartly now, where they know where the remaining two players are, because Juan just was able to get some info on his team there earlier. Now his team is just gonna rotate over,
Mickey.
just trying to back up his teammates.
Taking a
bit
big
more.
dive, but-
Player standing.
Ooh, Mickey.
Indeed, not
10
fast enough
seconds
to
left.
react to that.
Igor,
Mickey, don't go
give
for
you a big
another.
kill. Oh,
3k in the bag.
3K for Mickey.
Last round before
Very,
the
very
switch.
nice calculated aggression.
I like the style that they are playing currently. They tend to speed up and then they slow down, and then they speed up and then they slow down. That's like the very, I wouldn't even say it's like aggressive, full-on aggressive nature, but it's just like calculated aggression, like what you're saying just now, right?
Put out like the
Okay.
random rhythm, You don't want your enemies to
yeah,
predict
yeah.
what you're doing. That's the thing.
Yep. Sometimes you speed up, sometimes you slow down, sometimes you speed up, then you slow down again.
Yeah.
But especially if you know where your opponent is sitting, you definitely want to speed up that pace
Yes.
to make sure that they don't get any backup whatsoever.
Oh, and Mickey jiggling, trying to get some info. Malaya Hunters
I've got
Still
your trail.
staying at lobby.
Being
I think
already
he's gonna
with the seekers.
trying to get the info in.
Yep.
Looks like now Malaya Hunters knows that most of Scythe is actually at B. So they're gonna slowly creep up to A right here.
Ooh.
Oh, Josh
Whose Empress
Khalif.
have been triggered?
You know what Josh can do? He goes in, but Pikal ends him off, not allowing any push from them. Oh, but look at Toggle.
Really made the way. Ooh, Toggle.
Spike planted.
Hello? What was that?
A response of Empress is being triggered on both sides, but it's just now Peckle that is going to come in. A 5v3 retake. This is going to be a little bit hard for the
and
team.
Peckle.
Peckle.
So aggressive, man. And Mickey with that tool gets both of them, and that's it.
Yep, it seals the deal for them, and their fate is sealed. This is going to be 6-6 on the board for both teams now. Very impressive from both sides, in fact. Very, very impressive.
Actually, yeah, very, very impressive. Both teams are doing really, really well.
Switching sides.
When it looks like
Yeah.
sides are gonna be switched.
Just goes to show that the expectations. I mean, I don't really have any expectations, but like, I am very interested to see what these teams have to deliver further on as this tournament progresses. Right? As I said yesterday, they have a few contenders, potential contenders. Right? Yesterday we had what you call it, Mist, and also what's the other team that was called?
Nice.
Chicken Rice, right?
Yeah.
The other two teams, they might be potential rivals, in fact, in this tournament, or maybe it might not be even a rival to them at all. I don't know. Like, I'm just a caster, you know.
We don't know that much, you know. You're gonna have to let us blow some water. Oh, and Viper putting down that orb. Whoa, that's a really
I
nice
like that. I like that orb actually.
I really
It's actually
do
very
as well.
defensive.
This Viper knows what he's doing. Oh, and Viper loses the fight to
Oh, that's
Toggle.
actually in fact a one-way smoke.
Wow. I'm gonna learn that, man.
Yep.
Oh, and
Ooh.
ZBR
VR.
getting that kill. Josh Khalif
Back up
following
with
up, getting the
speed.
kill onto Juan.
Just spraying away, but the spark has already made its way into the site already.
planted.
Scythe. Now having the breach, they might consider favoring
that
their chances
blind.
now. Oh,
Right in the face.
There you go. They have another blind left available for the team. It goes to show that the crowd controls is very crucial for the team. In fact,
Oh, looks like Dean is gonna be entering into a
Last
cross.
player standing.
But then
will Toggle be able to get his ace?
And he
Toggle
does!
get his ace.
Insane. Show some respect to Toggle, man.
I mean, to be fair, his team did help set him up for that ace. To be fair, his team did set him up for that. So I don't think the credit all just go to Toggle. I think his entire team did their part to actually get him to secure the
Yeah,
ace.
Valorant is a team game. It's a very team-based game, man. Like,
Yeah,
if
I
one
mean-
person is carrying, and everybody else is just like being a monkey, just staying back, you
We said it
aren't
time and
gonna
time
win that
again,
round.
even.
Yeah.
We said it time and time again. Even in ranked, even when we played ranked also, like you have to have you have to have that team coordination.
Oh, and that we are.
Sparing his chances, he might want to use the guns, but then, having said that, they are on a full purchase on sites.
Pikal knows where Khalif is. Tries to get a wall bang in.
Ooh.
ZBR fails to get that hit. Goes back. Oh, Ren.
Yes.
There.
Preparing to put
Sitting
that
on
blind.
a
Pikal able to get a kill onto ZBR. Gets another. Dean might be entering into a very dangerous position here. Pikal gets the third.
Last
It's only
player
two
standing.
players, make that one
Pikal.
player. Now was this
Okay,
Pekal still
already?
get an ace?
What?
It's a double ace on both ends. Pekal now
Aces
sparing
after
his own
aces?
chances. Oh my gosh.
Oh. Okay,
I
first
mean-
Toggle, then now Pikal.
Yep.
I have no words for that, man. Look, what is happening? Josh, please illiterate. Please tell me what's happening.
I mean, teamwork, man. I have nothing else to say. It's teamwork. The way they play it out is really superb. The way they cover each other. Pico was able to get a few swings off, a few aggressive picks off, and then the rest is just his teammates helping him. Okay, they are sitting in canteen. I'm gonna flash for you. I'm gonna peek for you, and you take the kill. You know, like they're just trying to use this to their advantage. They're gonna play it out as how they're playing it. And I like the breach and also sky picks from these two teams. One's favoring rechargeable flashes, one's favoring just a
Ooh.
one-hit wonder kind of flash, option.
Yeah. Viper.
But I think Breach allows so much more.
What?
It just offers so much more clearing space potential,
Yeah, and very utility based and Viper able to get a kill there.
One
Josh
enemy
Khalif gets a
remaining.
Oh,
kill.
wait. This is an eco round, in
Here.
fact. On the side of Malayan Hunters.
I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, this is an eco round. They actually full bought. I mean, it's a bonus round for sides, but it's an eco round for them still. They full bought the last round, but
And-
Josh Khalif able to seal that off, and they're able to upgrade their guns too. I mean, not really full upgrade, but like they still have SMGs and a what they call it would be a hero rifle. They call it. Yep. But
A
after
true
that,
rifle,
last
true
round
gun.
won. So now it's the third round for them in the second half already. So they are able to full buy now. Both teams now. This is where the actual fun begins. But Josh Khalif is still sitting on the Spectre still, however. I think he can do something with it. I believe that at that level, you don't care whatever gun you have. You just frag,
Yeah. Oh, it looks like they're gonna be going to A this time. Scythe creeping up.
Yep.
Bladestorm is gonna be put out. Toggle. We know what he can do.
And all that stands between them and the A side is just Azim and
Oh.
also just Igor. But Igor
Unfortunate.
goes down already now, leaving that Azim alone. But his team is gonna come back him up
Oh.
soon enough. But make that no more
Toggle.
backup anymore. Azim, you're
Hello.
sitting here in no man's land. You're gonna go down soon because
Oh, but
that
Azim
Breach
getting a kill, but
aftershock is gonna take him out.
but that's a trade right there. Josh Khalif being able to get a kill.
Oh. It's a 3v2 now, but there is one member that's low on the side of sides. One is sitting on low HP. He's sitting on the side for just a little bit of assurance. They have a very good crossfire here in the post plant, but like, what would you do if you are in Malayan Hunter's position? They have a flash. They use that flash defensively
Honestly,
just to try to get a retake.
there's
They have
not
a
much-
scout as well.
There's not much utility that can be used here unless
Okay.
you can get all the info you need, and the positioning of Scythe right here is really setting up a crossfire, which is very dangerous for the
Yeah.
hunters to push
Wherever angle you peek from, you're gonna get shot from the
through.
back.
What? Wait, what's happening? Hello,
Scythe.
Juan?
Quan was there, but he's a little bit late, but still he was able to get the frag on his
Yeah.
teammates trade. And very smart then putting it 9-7 on the rounds.
Did one of them like try to trigger discipline?
I think so. I
Yeah,
think so.
yeah.
They don't want to reveal their location because they are not being checked anyways. So it's better to
Fuck
just
that,
hold
man.
off the angle. But like technically if I was a teammate probably I would, if I was in
You
that
would try to kill
position,
them straight
if I
away,
was
right?
one, I would try to kill him as quickly as possible. I don't want him to get a chance to even kill my teammate. But like I don't mind if I die, you see?
As long as the round is won, right?
Yep.
Oh,
Exactly.
ZBR with the Guardian. He has that skin, and so I'm telling you, infantry skin. Does
Yeah,
some
that's
cool
it,
stuff,
does
man.
help. It does help you with it.
Oh, Khalif getting that
Khalif.
headshot onto Juan. Pika following up, getting the kill onto Dean.
That's a trade-off. In fact, it's a 4v4 already. The spike's
Spike.
gonna go down.
Already on site. Toggle getting the kill onto George. Now with a 3v4, anything is still possible. Oh, Viper.
Ooh,
One enemy
I like that
remaining.
aftershock
Here.
by Ren.
Oh, but Azim is
That's just
classic.
Azim.
It's
Yeah.
just a classic, man.
I feel bad for this guy. He's actually has a classic, but he can do a few things. Maybe some chip damage. Maybe. I mean, the classic is still strong.
He got dinged.
Picks up a gun. Yep, he does have a gun.
God, he's getting
They're just
Okay,
waiting for
Pika.
that is just
Okay.
a little bit of some banter there. I won't say it's BM, but I would say it's banter there. It's like waiting for you to spray. Look at you, how cute you are. I'm just gonna kill you right now.
just giving up. Yup. Goodbye.
Look at this cute little killjoy.
Look at this dude. And just proceeds to one-tap him. Oh, but look at the economy on Melayu Hunter's side.
Now they will buy guns already. Now
Yeah.
it's back again to another even gunfight. Now it's just down to decision making and also teamwork here. Both teams, you can see definitely they're both able to actually bring each other together. They play really well together as well.
Oh,
Josh Khalif getting that first
Spike
kill already.
down,
Oh,
B.
the ZBR gets the first pick onto
You should
Pekka
run.
already. He's gonna shoot him in the head. I think they know where's that player coming
Preparing
as
to
well.
swing.
You wanna swing him? Ooh,
he knew.
one.
Wow. The nastiest flick of Wow,
Oh, George, I don't think so. You're favoring yourself to stick that corner and seeing three people.
you didn't
immediately
expect that,
kill
man.
you.
You didn't
Yeah, but
expect
the
that.
the lockdown doesn't find anybody, but they are making their way into sight already. Sight.
Spike planted.
Coming in. The 3v3. Oh, with Ren getting the kill. Gets a second onto Viper. And
Still has
Toggle.
his. Oh, toggle.
Follow. Just not letting anything happen. Getting that kill. Securing the round with his team. And it's 11-7.
I mean, I like this breach pick actually. This breach pick is actually favoring them quite well.
Yeah.
Especially their play style. They played so coordinated that they know that okay, if one person is here, I'm gonna use my aftershock or even my fault line, or even now currently they have the rolling thunder too available for him to actually execute themselves in the side. If things get too sticky for them, they can literally just use the rolling thunder to reset the fight and then come back swinging, you know.
And he brings a lot of value by putting down the blind, the concuss, the aftershock,
Yeah,
all of these
exactly.
utilities. And most of the kills you see from the duelist is actually set up from him as well. Oh, so slowly creeping up. Pigal getting the first pick onto George. Dean staying on below health. Gets the kill though onto Mickey. Does he know that Toggle is on top of him? Pigal being able to get a kill onto Dean though.
Their team is already in the site. The spike is gonna go down.
And then what I realized, right, Syph is really
Spike
good at
planted.
like running into
Taking-
sites. Yeah,
taking
taking control.
angles.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really able to clear a lot of space for
Like
their
the sound.
team.
Toggle gets the kill. Pika following up, getting the kill onto Azim. That might just end it off, and that does end it off.
12-7 on the board now, match point for Scythe already.
Match point.
And yeah, it's seeing how the economy is on the Million Hunters side, it's not looking too good. But still, anything is possible for the team. Azim still does have his lockdown to actually retake the site. And if they're able to get a few players detained, it's quite useful for them as well. They might be able to swing this back into their favor.
But Malaya
No,
Hunters,
go.
I believe, is gonna be force buying here.
Yeah, they have to force buy. It's really the last round, potentially the last round in the game. So they have to actually do whatever they can to actually secure as much as possible. I like
Yeah,
this
they are-
stun coming at the fault line. Always comes in every time.
You are divided.
Now the Cosmic Divide comes in as well, trying to allow Scythe to push in safely.
Oh, and Pika getting that kill, but gets traded off by George Khalif. Toggle following up, getting the kill onto Dino. Oh, and look, there's a fight here. What's that? Whoa, whoa.
Player
Okay,
standing.
Dren
Lockdown is going to be destroyed as well.
doing that, and oh lord, the 4v1, and he's using the Ares. I mean,
And yeah, Azim is not more for the world, and he goes down. Scythe takes their first game for today. Yeah, GG's to Scythe, 13-7 on the scoreboard, but still impressive from both sides. However, Million
It's
Hunters did
very
put in
impressive.
a very
very
good fight.
impressive. Yeah, they
Still,
did.
yeah. It's very cool the way that they use this breach pick and also the Astra. I was surprised that there are quite a few areas that you can actually find
Yeah.
places to actually move around, make your way in.
And I
It's
really
quite
like
impressive, in
Breach being used on this map, man. It really allowed the duelists to put out a lot of free picks, and yeah, did a lot.
Yeah, it's really impressive the way they play it out, and it's quite cool the way that the teams that played, in fact, is quite like the way that the teamwork that they put in to this. And it goes to show that I think these teams probably practice this map probably a few times. You can see that they are so comfortable with the map, even if it's just a few players. Like even there's a few players left in their team, they're still able to bring it back. You know, so like they definitely practice. They definitely choreograph this. The retakes, their site executes, and so on. So yeah, there's a little bit of something for you guys to consider. But yeah, we're gonna take a short break, but we'll be right back with another game.
Yes.
We're gonna take a few more. The team right now is gonna go up next.
And
But
catch us
either ways,
later lah. Catch us
Yep,
later.
we'll see you guys later.
Waiting, it's past 11 o'clock and I'm out of time. Getting through the lock and the key to find. machine in motion. The clocks and the walls undone, and I've been waiting here for so long, so long. Listen, I got a problem, and you're the only one who knows this room has a function. Is there yes I am? Can we live this life without you instead? Listen, I'm in the top of my bed, the machine in motion. The clocks and the walls undone, and I've been waiting so long, so long, so long, so long. machine in motion. The clocks and the walls undone, and I've been waiting here for so long, so long. Listen, I got a problem, and you're the only one who knows the screw as a function. Let's stay years ahead and live this life without you instead. Listen, I'm in the top, machine in motion. The clocks and the walls undone, and I've been waiting so long, so long. in motion. The clock's in the walls undone, and I've been waiting here for so long, so long. Listen, I got a problem, and you're the only one who knows this room has a function. Stay years ahead and live this life without you instead. To understand how I can hear your mind, racing on and on through the years of time. Future is our home, and I need to get back Listen, I'm in the top and I never had an issue with this machine in motion. The clock's in the walls undone, and I've been waiting here for so long, so long. Listen, I got a problem, and you're the only one who knows this room has a function. Stay years ahead and live this life without you instead. Listen, I'm in the top and I never had an issue with this machine in motion. The clock's in the walls undone. I've been waiting so long, so long.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back from our break. So we did go a bit over schedule, about 10 minutes, but now we're casting a different game because the previous match before this had another technical issue. So now we're here. Our casters changed too. I'm Derrick and I'm here with Jati.
Yo,
Hi,
what's
Jati.
up? What's up? What's up? What's up, Derrick? How are you doing?
I'm doing great today. We just witnessed a really good match. Sites versus what was the name again? Sites versus, oh my god, Malaya Hunters. Yeah,
Yep,
Malaya Hunters
Malayan.
almost won it, but Sites came out on top. And now we're about to cast a match between 2 Cents and Hype Zone.
Yep, and this match is going to be interesting as well. Am I right?
It's about as interesting as it gets. We have Hype Zone, which they're all very fond of each other. It's not a random put together team, and so is 2 Cents. So we are gonna see a lot of coordinated play. And to say it again, we're on Icebox. We
Yep.
are still waiting for a member of 2 Cents before we start the match off. So Jati, what do you think of Icebox as a map?
Well, honestly, I've been when I just started playing Valorant, Icebox has just released. So, well, not really just released. Icebox has been putting into the pool where when I play unrated or competitive match, I keep getting Icebox over and over and over again. So Icebox for me is kind of a free win, as well, even though it has a lot of verticality ups and downs. To me, it's still a free win on this game, on this map. It's kind of an easy map as well because normally I do all the lurking. I go through mid, cut rotations off, and then well, they get the site, and that's it. So it's kind of an easy win for me. And well, that's just Icebox for me.
Like that you said, easy win. I feel like a lot of people don't really know how to play on Icebox, and the map has already been out for so long.
Yeah.
But there's still like a bunch of people that aren't very well rounded on Icebox. But now I think all the players are ready, so we're about to enter the agent select screen.
Yeah.
So
Right.
what do you think we're gonna see? I think we're definitely gonna see a Viper, which is basically the most dominant smoker on this map. Maybe
Well-
next to Omen and Astra.
Viper is definitely the most important controller as if now because of the buff that she got, where her wall can basically cut off its side, and whenever you go through the wall, you get 30 damage. Now that is going to be very painful when you go through it. But still not as painful as before, where it was deducted by 50 every time you go through that wall. Now, if that happens, I am not going through that wall. I'm just going to be spraying through the wall. I'm not going through that wall. I don't want to. I don't want to die. I don't want to go through the smoke and see 5 people just looking at me like I'm some stranger in a public park. So like yeah, looks like for 2C they are going for a brimstone pick now. Brimstone pick on the Icebox.
Maybe
Well-
they have some sort of Molotov lineup with Brimstone's Molly.
Maybe they will be using the Molotov lineups. Now for them using a Sage, looks like they're going to be going for the typical wall tube so that they won't get
Select
flanked
your
through
agent.
kitchen. Now for the other team, they are going for a Viper and a Killjoy. Now that would be very useful onto locking down a site and cutting off rotations with the Viper. Jet,
Right now, I'm
well,
really liking Hype Zone's lineup
Yep.
more than 2 Cents lineup. Brimstone is probably one of the not as powerful smokers on this map. The only real thing that he has going for him is that Brimstone's smoke lasts the longest.
Yep. And they're also opting for a Sky instead of a Sova now. Because of Icebox on how big the map is, a Sova is kind of really useful at this situation, but a Sky can only tell you if there's someone there. And
That is
even if
true.
they get dodged, it will still tell you that it's blinded, but not really.
I think the Sky is basically serving the same job as Sova, but on a more offensive scale. Because with Sky, you can actually flash and still kill people, but you can still get the utility by Sky saying like enemies flashed and whatever.
Yeah.
But let's
So-
see how the initiators differentiate from each other.
Yep. Now 15 seconds left. They're just preparing. Looks like Hype Zone is going to be preparing for an A push right now.
And Hype Zone are our attackers. Let's see how Viper walls up the site.
Weapons wall is not up
Sova's
yet.
recon goes down. A very standard area. I think he missed it a bit as Carls gets a pick onto Sway. Into Sway.
Brimstone smokes will be down.
Oh, Jockey's gonna go
Jockey.
for an aggressive play. Oh, he's not. Never mind.
Just trying to get some information, but that gets tagged. 1 HP left on Jockey. Now he's gonna get shut down by Mengjia. Amini is gonna get down Carl's Jr. Chucky not gonna be able to get one. Clicker gets the wallbang onto Fly C. Now it's a 2v3 situation right now with
Whoa, look at how
Style,
Hype
low
Zone
HP.
backed up. They literally just plant the spike down and they dip. Now
You
they're
know what's
all
scary
on
about
close
this?
prostitute.
looks like Amini is going to have some lineups right now. But then with the wall, is the lineup going to be able to
Oh yeah,
land?
I think
Looks like-
it's too slow.
Looks like not as Clicker is going to be able to get the defuse, but the lineup is not going to hit as well because of the wall. I mean, he gets the last kill, but that's all it can. Well, that's all he can take, all he can give. So, 2 cents have been able to steal that round away from Hype Zone.
2 cents really shouldn't have won that. I feel like what went wrong was I think Clicker's Sage Wall actually masked the sound of the defuse. Because you notice how late Aminit actually shot her snake bite.
I mean, and plus, with that wall, her lineup might not even hit. It might bounce off the wall.
Well, looks like we're gonna have some action here as Nuna tries to get a pick with the. What is that wall? Okay, Clicker.
Alright, Clicker with that wall trying to push them back as much as possible right now.
One of the first times I've seen that wall. Oh, as Carls gets a pick, gets 2 picks on
Carls
Aminit
gets
and
2.
Star. You might get one more on Sway actually. Oh my, what do you know? Oh my,
The
Chucky.
timing.
This is live. As Nuna goes for 1. Now on his ghost gets another.
He gets another one with only 21 HP and gets the hit on Fly C. Now 2 cents is going to be leading this. This is going to be interesting. Now they are now 2 cents are putting up some fancy walls, some misclicks just now, but you know what? That doesn't matter. They got the job done, and that's all it matters. Now Hype Zones are able to be now Hype Zones are having a full buy round this time with Phantoms and their utils right now. So this is going to be interesting on how they're
It
going
looks
to be
like
played.
actually the defending Jet and Reina might actually want to push up B.
Yep, looks like they're going to be pushing up B, doing a
Oh
normal
my god,
strat.
Reina again. Oh,
Not
he
be-
almost
not
got the headshot. He hits him for 101 on Sova, but Fly C gets the better of Nuina. Wait, they all actually left A.
Yep, A is not it's just
Oh no, now they're
empty.
going back.
But here's the thing, Sway and Star is already around.
Ooh, Carls gets the pick onto. I mean, it doesn't actually get the heal after. As now, Clicker. Oh,
Yeah.
Clicker doesn't see anything. Star
Here.
holding it down, making sure no one pushes up. He hears the zip line. Will he go to shoot Clicker? The Sky Flash comes out. As Carls is trying to get the Phantom, but he decides that it's not worth it. As Brimstone's still locking down mid. All the attackers are actually stuck in A main now. Oh my god,
Jockey
Jockey.
with the cheeky head angle. Ward it off, they can't now. Molly's going to be sent in. Chucky.
Jockey is getting
There's no
so many
smokes.
picks.
One enemy remaining.
Oh my god, Chucky seems to always be saving people's lives. He did it
Chucky is
last
just
round
that-
with Reina, and he did it again with Jockey.
He's just a saving grace, man. He's just there. He comes over. He's like, you know what? You're not gonna die today. I'm gonna be here. I got you, brother.
This guy's a guardian angel.
Yeah, man.
And that's his only 2 kills actually, if you notice.
Only
Both
2.
of them are on people that were about to kill his teammates. It is actually 3-0. 3 favoring 2 cents right now.
Now Hype Zone is going for a eco round right now. They need to do something to get up on the board.
They still haven't left the starting line as Clicker with the Phantom. Oh, he's gonna wall it up. I love how
Wall it
Clicker is using his walls. It's so unconventional.
Now that unconventional way is what makes Clicker such what makes Clicker give such a big impact.
Oh,
As he's
Clicker
gonna
manages
get one
to find
pick.
Star. Almost gets another, but gets gunned down by 3 different sheriffs.
No,
As
and
down Luna creeps in closer with the op. Oh, he doesn't actually see Flies and Killjoy on top of the box because of the Brimstone smoke. Oh, he hits that though. Chucky picks up the Phantom on the ground. Here's the spike. What are they doing? Why did Hype Zone just drop the spike?
They're giving up.
Okay.
Not being able to get the.
Oh, Nuna gets a pick onto Fly. As Chucky sees Aminit and sees Mengtia. Mengtia clearing the flank. Gets spotted up by two
Last player
of
standing.
2 Sense members, and now he's left all alone. Flash is coming
No.
from Sky. Oh my god, what are you trying to do, Nuna?
Sucked.
Nvidia just classic Mengja right there. Absolute clown them right there. They were just sandwiched. They couldn't do anything. They were all stuck at B main, and they were all pushing against them. So there's not much that they can do right there.
I think what's going on with Hype Zone right now is that they are committing too much to a site and they aren't really getting any more map presence. Like
Yeah.
Brimstone, he's always watching mid, he notices that no one's at mid. And Hype Zone tends to really like falling back to all A main or all B main
Yeah.
as a strat.
Now
Which hasn't
what
been
I
working
think
out for them.
what I think Hypezone can do is probably just set a lurker onto mid to try and eliminate the mid guys so that they can get a easier pick off of the side. How Sway is going to be able to get Jockey down with.
Oh, what is this standoff? Look to your right, Sage! Jeez. Oh, why is Kicker alive?
Okay, it's still alive, just
He walks
hanging in
towards
there.
the Killjoy? I don't think he noticed.
So he's
Wow,
going to get
okay,
detained.
Kicker.
Kicker's going to get detained right now. It's up to
As
Chucky and Nivina to be able to
Spike
get that.
planted.
Oh, Chucky manages to find Mengtia as Chucky tries to get another. He does.
Player standing.
Oh, but Hype Zone picks up the 2C lurkers. Now Nuna's left all alone with an operator and his ultimate. Oh, almost hits the flick onto Star.
Looks like this might be a save for.
I don't think he's trying to
Nivina.
save. He seems to. Oh, okay, never mind. He is trying to save.
Looks like he's trying to save right now. Now, they're going to go hunt for him right now. Is he going to be able to get one or
Two
two?
knives. Oh,
Looks like he's not as Star gets the pick off of 2C, and that is Hype Zone onto the board.
That was such good timing from them. Like, you notice that Reyna actually waited for Jet to get up onto Boiler before they both swung. But yeah, as you said, Hype Zone finally winning a round. 4-1 right now in favor of 2 Cents. And it seems like they're actually gonna give the operator to Sway instead of Star. Which is a bit strange, because normally you'd see the Jet, especially on attacking, you see the Jet have the operator.
Yep, with her dash ability, it's going to be very useful. But never mind, Nivina just bought another
I was
orb.
going for such an aggressive play on pipes. Guess what?
Gets
Oh my god,
stacked.
Nuna!
Nivina gets a headshot wallbang right there. He's not going to be able to get another one as Sway.
Carl's
Sway
gonna
gets
trade stuff.
Carl's gonna get the trade.
Carl's now holding
Hold
down
up,
the
you,
entry
my
points. Pops his ult as Jet dashes by, gets one on flies. Flicker gets one and two. And now it's a 4v1 just like that.
Mengja, what are you going to do right here? Carl's
Carl's is
Jr.
hungry. He's gonna pick two fence. Never mind, he's not. He's just. What's
Oh,
happening?
Party's whiffing! What is happening right there?
Oh,
I think he
no.
just gave up. He just gave up after the whiff. That is that. Well,
Was
I have
that
no
his
words
aim
for
or was that Valorant?
I think that's just his aim. He might be a little bit rusty right there, but Mengja could have gotten the kill. But unfortunately, he whiffed most of his shot and he is cornered right there just now. I am speechless on what just happened right there. That shouldn't happen. That whiff shouldn't happen. That was a sure kill. But well,
my way.
that's why the Phantom is always
Carl's
better.
Jr. is actually posted up in a really good position. He's probably gonna get lots of kills here. Carl's gets one, gets two. And he's getting chased down by the Jet. But Clicker, is he gonna save his
One
life?
enemy remaining.
Oh, never mind. It's the other way around. Carl saved Clicker.
Now
That's
Fly
Flies.
alone again. 1v4, cornered again. It's not going to be able to get the kill.
It's a 1v5.
It's a
Oh my
1v5.
God.
Oh my god. I thought that they at least get one down right there, but looks like they're not going to be able to. As looks now, the problem with Hype Zone is, well, they keep getting into situation where they are always trapped. All right, when they go into when they want to push a side, they're shut down. They're cornered onto A main. When they want to go to B, same thing. They get cornered. They get shut down by B main. They really do need to put a lurker onto mid. They need to get mid control to be able to go to these two sides. No, that looks like they are going to be absolutely.
What is Nuna doing? What is Nuna and fence? Oh, Nuna gets an up. Oh, he doesn't die. No, he's not gonna die. Oh,
He's
gonna
falling around. Flaxy gets two with Nivina and Jockey. Now it's Sway right now with the factor. If he can get one, is he going to be able to get the second one? No, Chucky is going to be able to get that one
The
tap
stim
right there.
beacon actually helped Chucky gun down Reina. And the ultimate comes down. Res comes out on Carl's too. Ooh, Clicker gets a pick onto
Mengja
Meng.
whiffs again.
Oh, this game is very much winnable as I'm in it. Look behind you, I'm in it. Oh my god, what's happening? Jeez. Okay.
So much confusion right there with Clicker's unorthodox wall. Actually, wall a minute up to
Did you see
kind of
what-
reveals her
Did you
location.
see what was his name? What Star did? H Star? Actually I don't want to talk about it. It's bit of a monkey move. But Sova managed to get 2 picks from his what do you call it? Ultimate. Hunter's Fury.
Now that is what I call. I mean, if it could have went well if only Mengja and Star didn't whiff all their shots.
They also got a bit too aggressive just swinging out in the open.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
otherwise, I think that was a pretty good round for Hype Zone. Almost getting all the players down.
Now Hype
Oh look,
Zones,
they're actually splitting up now.
they have heard the prayers of the casters and actually split up to get some mid control.
Oh my god, Nuna,
Living-
that's disgusting.
Better gets the headshot onto Mengja. Now, with the AWP, normally, right, you don't really need to get a headshot to get a kill, you just need a body shot. Now, having a headshot is just a flex at that point. And looks like Hype Zone is actually playing defense
House
now.
Junior
Instead of playing-
gets one, dismisses, sees 2 of them, sees 3 of them actually, and gets gunned down by all 3 of them too.
Derrick,
Mm-hmm.
is 2C playing attacking or defending? Because it
That's
looks like
true.
Hype Zone is being the
Pushing
one
up.
defending. They're defending their spawn right now.
I think they should have took the opportunity after killing 2 B players to instantly take B.
But, looks
But
like they're
now
not.
they're actually rotating off. Sky is rotating off A, trying to get to heaven, trying to get to pipes.
Drone is out right now trying to scout out any information. Now the hour
I
drone
think Fly
can be
knows as
very
the side is
useful.
clear.
Now
Oh.
it looks like
Star, can you get 1 star?
Star, come
Sky
on,
shot for
don't
40.
whiff.
Oh my god, the flash from Sky, but it's not enough. As Fly gets 2. Gonna plant the spike now as Chucky on his own 1v2 situation.
Spike planted.
Sway able to get that kill onto Chucky, and that is the second point that they're going to add up onto the board. 7-2 right now, and look, this isn't looking well for Hype Zone, but looks like that may be the round to reset their mental, to make them great again.
I think
How's
Hype
Junior
Zone's
with it now?
Killjoy is much better on defense than attack. Because right now there's not much Killjoy presence on the map. But I think once we get onto defense, Killjoy's really gonna shine. Because that is what Killjoy is known for, locking down areas.
Yep, exactly.
Oh, Nuna's gonna
Yeah.
go for another aggressive play.
Like I said, I think 2Cs thought that they're going to be attacking, they're not going to be defending, they're just going to be pushing onto the sides. They're going to be aggressing over to make sure that they don't have anything left.
Oh, Sway's gonna get caught out. Oh, never mind, he's not gonna get caught out. That's Nuna.
Nivina
Just to get a pick. Oh, I think Nina's good for Sway.
smokes.
Gets
Gonna
Sway.
get Sway.
Get Mengja too.
Now-
Mengja falls back before he falls to Nuna. Now it's a 4v4 situation. As all players are on A. There's gonna be a scramble or brawl. Oh my god! Hit
whiffs.
Diggs fly! Do the wall, but it's not enough to kill him. I think. Do you think Mengjia's actually gonna kill them? If they push up too far, Mengjia's gonna get them.
Look, if they push up too far, they don't check the corner, they might be able to get one. Now, Chucky's not going to be able to get Star as Star, just sneakily hides in that corner.
Once he turned away,
he
he died. That's unfortunate. Now it's a 3v4 situation favoring the attackers.
1
Spike
HP.
I
planted.
think Fly's gonna die. Oh, Fly just staying there.
Now, Clicker just wallbang that spot, man. You know you want to. You know you want to wallbang it.
Oh
So
my God.
close, come on. Jockey gets
Jockey.
Fly.
Nature girl.
Oh,
down.
Mengjia
with
mid.
the flank.
Almost kills Clicker. As Nuina tries to get. Why is Sway out there? Star gets picked off. 1v2 situation. Mengjia trying to prevent the defuse. He does with the nano swarm. Oh, can you clutch this? Nuina dashes away, saving his life. 1 bullet in the chamber. 25.
One enemy remaining.
Gets Mengjia, but there's no time to defuse.
He's gonna be saving the gun.
Wow. That's Hype Zone's 3rd round. As Aminit. Oh my god, Nina. He's just hungry.
I mean it can't even save the gun.
Nina isn't angry. He's
gonna be
just,
so
I
mad.
lost the round? Okay. But I'm just here for my KD ratio. I think now Hype Zone's actually reverting back to their original plan of just entering a site. I think
Looks like
Nina's
it's
gonna
working
play
for
with
them.
his knives.
Yeah, Nivina is definitely going to be playing with his knife right now. Nivina is
Oh,
holding a
a
judge
judge.
right now. A judge with his blade storm. You guys are in for a treat. Looks like look like 2 cents are taking turns with the AWP. Just now there was Carlos Jr. and now it's Clicker with an AWP.
We have seen some really nice shots, but it's not abundant. So that speaking of nice shots, Fly hits a great shot onto Nuna. Nuna losing his blade storm. Let's see what Jockey can do to hold down this side. The Sova drone does spot out Clicker. I think Jockey's gonna get locked down. Oh no, it is not. No one is pushing in.
He's just shot there.
He gets
Nothing
picked
much
up
he
as
can do.
Star, as Clicker, Operator in hand, Chucky, and even Reyna on the
Spike
flank.
planted.
Now all the attackers are surrounded as Clicker finds Fly C, gets picked up by Mengjia. Oh, Carl's Jr. gets one.
2v2 situation.
Does he see Aminit?
Looks like he's not going to be able to start. He's
Oh
been-
my god, what?
What is
player
happening
standing.
right there? They're just next to each
1v1.
other.
Chucky versus
No,
Aminit.
Chucky.
Oh my god, he's
He
sticking.
is-
No. Oh my god.
Aminit, you dirty, dirty bugger. Just sneaking
This
past
is-
to
Round in the
Chucky.
half.
Imagine Chucky didn't die. He got up and he shot Aminit.
And that will be a clip. Sent it to 10, sent it to Shazam.
Could go
That's
for
what
the
we
10
call it
5k
clutch.
challenge.
Yes, sir. Now,
Alright.
last
Hype
round.
Zone is actually bringing a
before
lot of rounds back for this half, making their next half a bit less stressful.
Yep, absolutely. Now, Carl Jr. is going same thing, an aggressive push onto mid.
Look at
He
Star,
doesn't
look at Star.
look at Star.
Oh,
Star's
he
in his
just calls off.
absolutely beautiful position right there. Just able to get that pick right there. Looks like they heard it. They heard us asking them to do a mid push right there. Now that is going to be able to hurt their
Spike planted.
man. Now they're
Yes.
down 1 man right now. 2 cents.
Oh, the Viper ultimate comes out. I think this is going to be secured for Hype Zone. Nuna is on the spike with Clicker. Clicker taps it.
Poison's gone.
He gets
Oh my
1.
god. Kills Aminit.
Gonna
Kills
get Nivina gets 2. He's gonna be able to
bullets.
3.
Gets
Gets 3.
1 bullet.
Now, so it looks like he's gonna
Is he gonna go for it? No, he's not. 2v3 now. Sova still has his ultimate though. Oh yeah, it comes out.
Player
His sway.
standing.
Spike is half right
Oh,
now.
no. Oh, Nuna.
Nivina going for the ace. He's gonna get the ace to end the half.
You should have seen your faces.
Nivina, you
That's
are
so
a
cool.
monster.
Nuya just went in, one tap to Viper, dashed out, killed Soe. Then he came back and killed the remaining 3. Absolutely disgusting.
Got Mengjia right there as well. Got Mengjia, and then doesn't matter. Just keep hunting. He just went hunting. He did not stop. He's
Let's
just
see what
a force to
2
be
Senses'
reckoned with.
strat is. It seems that they're actually doing what you suggested Hype Zone to do. Splitting up a bit more than usual.
Maps like this, where there's a mid, a mid push is definitely the way to go.
Oh, never mind. I guess they're not doing it. Seems like
Looks like-
Carlos is actually gonna push through mid as the rest of his team goes to A.
Recon dart. No, that's a very good recon dart right now. House Junior onto the mid, just holding.
Flash comes out from Jockey.
Blinded.
Gets information that someone is in screens. Oh, Star. Trying to support his teammate the best that he can. Oh, he's not actually supporting him. Oh,
Oh,
Nuna!
stop!
The 180 to pick up Star. as well as Sova, and now he gets
Nivina
another
gets three.
ace. Another ace.
Back to back to back.
Oh, I
This
think
is
it's
not
possible. I
normal.
think it's possible. Chucky is still trying his best to support his team as Sway goes, oh my god, Nuna, what are you doing?
One enemy.
Nina
Sway.
got a little bit greedy, trying to
Sway.
get that kill. Looks like the Sway. That's what we call a
My ult's not ready.
Reina diff right there. A Reina differential. Just being able to get that kill easily.
Nuna actually after that round now has 20 kills on the board, which is a lot actually. It's double the enemy team's top fragger.
Nivina is just carrying them, man. He's carrying them. But not to mention, Chaos Jr. is doing her job as well. As two duelists is up on top of the boards. That's what duelists are supposed to do.
Oh, I mean it spots out that they're coming
Looks
in.
like this is going to be a heavy B push right now. They are forced buying. They bought the Bulldogs, Spectres. Now they really want to confirm this round.
Oh,
They
the
really want
Brimstone's
to have
coming
this
up.
round right there.
This is why Brim is good. It buys you so much time. The walls it off. Very
Now, they
unique
know that
angle.
they have the Bulldog. Now they're
My
breaking
God.
the wall right now.
Star, why?
Kicker gets one. Chucky gets a second. Is Kicker going to be able to get Mingja right there?
A minute.
They are all with
The team up from Aminet. As Aminet gets picked up by Ninwa. And Jockey
Running
just
and gunning,
straight to the gap
Jockey.
in the stage wall.
Mingja
Now it's
alone
all
in
up to
kitchen.
Mingtia.
He has a class. What is he going to do? Is he going to be able to clutch this? Or is this going to be one of
the
those
Jockey
kind
thing is
of
clear.
rounds?
Oh no, Jockey. Oh my god, never mind.
Jockey with the
4 bullets is
sneaky
all he
running
needs to
gun.
pick up Mengtia. This is gonna put 2 cents in the double digits now. 3 more matches to win for them to close out the game. Wow, what do you think of the match so far?
Honestly,
Mm-hmm.
look, it looks like 2 cents is much more, well, they're much more synchronized, that they know what their plan is. Unlike Hype Zone, their plan is to keep full rushing a side, cost them so many rounds that they could have won by just splitting up.
No, I have to agree actually. Hype Zone's attacking strategy wasn't the best. Oh, as Nuna actually gets star. Let's see what Sway can do. Gets one. Dismisses one.
Sway!
What a good angle from Sway, pushing up to such an unexpected position. Gets
Now
the
Sway
Vandal from his
upgrading to
fallen
the
teammate.
Vandal.
Oh, Chucky. He might find Fly.
One enemy.
Oh, he
remaining.
doesn't fly, just in a better aim.
Spike down
Jockey.
A.
I think we might have disrespected them a bit too early. Hype Zone winning that round
Yep.
almost flawlessly.
Well, Hype Zone might have just hurt us. You know,
I'm so
they
sorry,
could
Hype Zone, if
they-
you're listening to us.
they could be watching the stream right now and they're like, you know what? We're not gonna let them disrespect us no more. We're gonna up our game right now. We're gonna up our game. We're gonna full buy this round. We're gonna wreck them back. They just need 5 more rounds to be able to, well,
Oh, it looks like it's gonna be a
Right,
mid push this time. Different from what we've seen
yep.
usually.
Full mid push now. Clicker is going to be the one trying to get the pick, get some information, know that Aminit is there. Now look at where
Look
Nivina
at
is
Nina
at.
on tubes,
Nivina.
finds a pick onto Mengtia. So unexpected.
Yeah.
Oh, he knows Star's in the corner.
Not being able to get star. Looks like they are already in
Jockey in kitchen.
kitchen.
Carl's still trying to stand his ground. A minute. Oh, he checks the hold down B side but gets taken out. As Flash comes through. 3v4 situation.
Spike planted.
Look at this angle from Carl's. It's not that it's never been seen before, but I doubt that they're gonna expect this.
Mike. Looks like
Fly?
Fly's going
I think Fly
to check
knows.
it.
Oh, Fly
Fly
knows.
knows. He checks it. Nivina. So sneaky.
Go for the knife, Nina. Oh, he doesn't get a kill.
This is a shot. Now they know that one's in kitchen. Look at what's they know. Just waiting.
This is a
Footsteps.
triangle from the attackers actually.
One enemy
Ooh,
remaining.
fine
Fly
star.
gets 1.
As
and
Clicker gets two.
2. Oh
For the
my
3k.
god.
Oh,
Finally, 2 cents. Looks like they are going to be closing the game as soon as possible right there. They're not giving any chance at all for Hype Zone. this is going to be an.
Hype Zone is actually on an eco round now. I mean, not a full eco, but not all their players can afford buying proper premium rifles. Oh, Sway pushing up again for an unexpected angle. Oh, never mind.
Nivina knows what's not there. Not again.
Oh,
Flycy he's going to get the timing off as Carl Jr. gets the pick. Hype start now. Wait,
how did they not kill cows?
I have no idea how did he not kill Carl, but looks like Carl Jr.
Wow.
is whipping
Player
up.
standing.
The
Make them.
aggressive stage roll from Clicker pays off as Aminate gets picked up by Nina.
I mean,
That
it
was
was
so fast.
distracted by Sky's footsteps, but looks like the teammates got her back. It's match point right now in favor of 2 cents. Nivina with 27 on the board, 27 frags right there. 3 more frags and he's gonna drop a 30 bomb right there. That's nasty. Now it looks like Hype Zone is not able to buy all the rifles that they need. Some are Flycy is opting for an Ares, Mingja an Ares. Star is going for a Spectre, Sway is going for a Spectre. Only Aminate is good. Has enough for a Vandal.
This is not looking very good for Hype Zone.
Now
As the
Hype
eco
Zone
is
has
basically destroyed.
now Hype Zone has to win this
Oh,
with a
Chaos.
flawless round. But Chaos just gets the tap right there. He looks
He
like he's not going to
tanked the Ares as well as the Killjoy Talent to hit the 1 tap onto Mengjia, making it a 5v4 already. Not in the favor of Hype Zone. Oh wait,
in order to survive, Hype Zone
Oh, they
has
ulted
to
for
win
B?
this.
and now they're gonna enter Ace. Sova rotates off. Jet hears it too. Now they know they got 8 side for free. Wow.
It's free real estate.
Too.
Jockey doing all the job, just distracting them. Carl Jr. knows
This is
where
not looking
Star
good
is.
for Hype Zone one bit. As 2 cents tries to close out the game at this very moment.
Last
2C Clicker gets Star and it's all left to fly, but it's not enough.
attackers win.
As Luna gets the final kill of the round to end it at 28 kills, 13-5. Your winners are 2 cents. Wow.
Sense. Looks they are a force to be reckoned with. They did not give Hype Zone any chance. Probably that 5 rounds is just they're just letting them, have some fun around. But that was an interesting game as well. It was kind of a sweep right there. But Jockey doing all of his job, trying to help his teammate instead of fragging out, giving opportunities to Nivina and Carlos Jr. Clicker doing what Clicker does best, clicking heads, and they just basically steamrolled Hype Zone. Even though Hype Zone they did do their best right there. Aminate tried to do their best with the Viper Pates. Sway doing with that aggressive push, trying to be able to get the first pick off. But looks like it's just not enough. As
I think
Mengjia
that
and
was a
Star-
good try from Hype Zone, but 2 cents just got the better of them. But that's all for
Absolutely.
this match. We have one more match between Team Mist and Team Goat to close out the qualifiers. So that will be in approximately 10 minutes. Cut to
Yep.
the VRV scene. Stick around if you want to watch that match.
Waiting, it's past 11 o'clock and I'm out of time. Getting through the lock and I'm key to find. machine in motion. The clocks and the walls are numb, and I've been waiting here for so long, so long. But then I got a problem, and you're the only one who knows the skill as a function. It's 30 years ahead. I can live this life without you instead. Listen on the sound from my machine in motion. The clocks and the walls are numb, and I've been waiting so long, so long.
again with another one. Hakim and me once again back at the Casas desk.
Once
Welcome
again.
back yet again. So today, sorry for the lighting difference about that because my lighting just went out. But anyways, guys, welcome back to once again another game. OS this time. I believe this is wait. This is what team that's going against currently. I believe it is
Let's
Team
double check
C.
this.
Mist versus I believe this is Mist, right? This is Mist.
Should be miss. It should be miss.
Yep,
are we
so
are we
this
in
is-
zone A, zone B, or zone C right now?
I think we're in Pool B.
All right, and then pool B there will be
The
Team Miss
team-
versus Team Goat.
Team Goat. So yeah,
Mm.
Team Mist versus Team Goat, I believe.
All right,
It
and
could
the
be- yep,
map
that's
is going to be Ascent. I would say it's a very 50-50 sided map. It could be very favored to attackers. It could also be very favored to defenders. It's
Yeah,
hard to
but-
tell, honestly.
The entire map is very, very reliant on one thing personally for my experience for Ascent especially. And you see a lot of like the VCT teams, this is a little bit of a tip from behind. Like
Mhm.
just a little bit of a behind us tip. Ascent is a very mid-control map. If you get
That is
mid
quite true.
control, you get the courtyard control, and also you get short and also the mid-market control. You basically have control of almost the entire map.
Exactly, because
Right.
then, like for example, when you're attacking and you have control over mid, now you are pinching the defenders. The defenders
Exactly.
are now stuck at A or stuck at B, and
Exactly.
they'll have a hard time to come out and rotate.
Exactly, which is why I say this is a 50-50 map actually. You can actually
Exactly.
flip it carefully, but it's all depending on how these teams juggle their players around, whether they're Sova or the use of Sova is very useful in this map. And also the
Sova
use
is
of,
definitely a tier S character
yeah.
on this map.
Yep.
Definitely
I
an
mean-
auto include.
I think Sova is a tier S character all around currently because like his info gathering, like his tools of info gathering is unmatched literally. Besides
It's basically
Sky,
a wall hack. It's like a wall
it's
hack.
basically a wall, it's basically a wall hack. You can shoot a recon dart up to market area. You can get info of whoever is sitting on market. You can shoot a recon dart at a B lobby from A shot. You can get
Mhm.
info from there, and you can shoot a recon dart from all the way from heaven on A, and you
Mhm.
can just get some info on the A lobby area as well. So like it's Sova is literally suitable on all fronts basically. So
Exactly.
like we're gonna be expecting Sova here.
Mhm.
But most importantly, I want to see how these teams take control of the mid area, not just having those classic push into A main, push into B main kind of those executes. I want to
mean,
see these teams basically using, especially the level that we're going against is basically Diamond Immortal. So
that's true.
you would expect them to actually play a little bit more calculated.
That's
right?
true. That's true. I mean,
So,
sure,
yeah.
you can go rush into a B main or A main in rank, and that will probably pay off in some way, some point. But when these
Yep.
players have the skills or the experience playing Valorant as long as they have, or as
Yep.
much as they have, they kind of have a few tricks up their sleeves to make sure that doesn't happen
Eh.
or that doesn't go as well as you want it to happen.
Yep, you said everything all I wanted to say because like Ascent particularly, especially when this map first came out, a lot of people didn't really understand how to take control of the map. But later on, you realize that as the VCT, and also there's a lot of positions where you can actually hold very cheeky angles. There's
That's quite
Sabrosa, famous
Mhm.
Sabrosa angle where it's just below that top mid area, and also you
Mhm.
can hold just behind the staircase. If you're able to get some backup from your team, an Omen smoke or maybe even an Astra smokes, you can wall
Mm-hmm.
off, you can smoke off mid link, and then you can get control to push up your teammates to push up short and also the mid market area. So
That's
like
quite true.
there's a lot of potential for these there's no potential to actually take control of the map. But map control is the name of the game here because this map particularly relies heavily on the mid control. And
Mm-hmm.
that courtyard is literally the potential we might see a lot of gunfights there.
That's
right?
also quite true.
Not just
Yep.
the B main, not just the B and A mains area.
Mhm.
You see?
Popular picks for this map, I mean, in lower rank, it would be
Yep.
a KJ. People
Yep,
love sticking a
KJ.
KJ in this map. Put a KJ in A or put a KJ in B, and she will solo defend that site
Yep.
all on her own.
It's what they call it would be an anchor, right?
Yep.
So it's a very unique style, but still KJ is actually quite useful even in the higher tiers. I've seen KJ even in plat diamonds.
Mhm,
So like
mhm.
it's not a surprise if you see a KJ. And also remember when I talked earlier in the previous game as well, the previous game before I was casting this game, KJ has so much like presence over when she's attacking, when she can just put a lockdown down and then her team can just push in safely.
Exactly.
It basically zones everybody out of the site.
Exactly.
And for the team that's attacking, when they have a lockdown, you can basically safely just push in. We have an Astra smoke in front and then a gravity well along, backed up by it. If anybody decides to get aggressive, they're going to be pulled down by the gravity well.
Mhm.
right? That black hole there. So basically, KJ and Astra is definitely needed.
That's
KJ,
true.
Astra, and also Sova, right?
Yeah,
But
true.
the duelist,
Three pick zeros.
yeah. So like, but the duelist, I'm not very sure. What do you think, Hakim? Like, what kind
Okay.
of duelist would you think to expect to have?
For duelists, I know some people really like playing Jet here because of the fact that there's this place in Defender Spawn where you can jump
Yeah.
over and see like a
Oh
little
yeah,
bit of the mid.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. That's
Yeah,
true.
I think Jet is also a really nice pick here, but I don't think Jack is going to be that strong without somebody to help her flash. With the heroes that you mentioned before, there wasn't any flashes there. So let's say you do want to push A main and
Yep.
you want to go through that big arc over there. Sure, you can, but if you're just going to have Jet handle all the entry alone, it's going to be quite hard.
It's gonna be
But-
hard, yeah, right.
Yeah, but
You're
if you paired her with a breach or probably a KO, which can also help you out, take out B site. If let's say
Yep.
there is a KJ, you can enter way more safely. And Sky would also be amazing. But I really
even
like the-
Arena.
yeah, Arena really covers most of these problems because especially when you're going into A.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah. So when you're staying in A or staying in B, sometimes you can hide in the sneaky angles, and it's kind of hard for you to actually go inside.
Yep.
And properly see what's going on. But because of the fact that, because there is a flasher, you can safely enter in, and I think Reyna solves a lot of that problem.
Yeah, again, same thing. But because you have a friendly flash, you don't really have to like turn away when your team is when your friendly Reyna is actually throwing. But you only have two utilities after all, right?
That's
so
true.
you have to use them very, very calculatively. Like
Mhm.
they have to be very calculated when they want to do this. It's basically like it's gonna be a full send if anybody decides to use the Reyna Lear. The Lear is actually, even though it is like easily taken out, especially at this high level, teams will just immediately shoot the eye and then
Exactly.
immediately put their crosshairs back on the people that are pushing in, the teams that are pushing in. But still, you have to be very, very smart in how you use your Lear. You can throw it on the ground, you can throw it up in the sky, and it's a lot more better because it doesn't fully blind your teammates, but it blinds the enemy teams for when they are it punishes them if they are looking at the eye, or they are not, they tend to just ignore the eye and just literally
Exactly.
decide to play the gunfight instead.
Mhm.
Right? So like you can see that there's a lot of there's a lot of ways you can actually take on the sites. You see, you can have a sky, you have a breach. I think I actually like your idea when you said just now breach, because breach has a lot more despite they reworked a few of the boxes on A, especially the dice boxes on A.
Mhm.
And also I think so that's the only box that they actually fixed, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Right.
Yeah.
They
Mhm.
made that box really one box not wall bangable, right?
Mhm.
But still, for breach, you can literally, if you want to execute on A,
Mhm.
breach can just send an aftershock behind,
Exactly.
and now it forces that player either to fall back further behind, or even forces the player to literally peek out and swing out, which then
Exactly.
sets him in a very weird, awkward position, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Also, the same thing, the jet as well. You're talking about that.
Mhm.
Yeah, you were saying?
Yeah, so when you were mentioning about Breach, I just remember like Breach is actually a very underrated hero on this map.
Yep.
Because of all the cheeky angles, Breach his utility is able to help clear that out so well. Let's say you want to push to A main, you think someone is in wine, you use the incinerate. Either they want to stay in that angle or try to peek with a fight with you. You want to go into a very tight angle, Breach is there for a blind. And Breach can do actually so much on this map. And because the maps are very square shaped, you want to retake a site, you want to enter a site,
It's
that's where,
so easy.
that's where his
Rolling
ulti
Thunder,
shines.
right? Yep, Rolling Thunder literally comes in and just rolls everybody off.
Yep, exactly. So now you want to
yeah.
fight where you're concussed in days? Sure, be my guest. So, yeah.
You can see that like those potential agent picks that we go, right? But yeah, Hakim, you wanna now let's just go a little bit of a prediction. What do you think is gonna go? Team Smoky Bacon or Team Team Mist or Team Goat is gonna be the team that's gonna win this? What do you think?
Okay. let's see.
50-50, right, for me?
So far, it's 50-50. It's hard to
Right.
say, honestly. It depends, again, on how they pick. For me, I really like to see who has a higher chance based on their hero picks. Like,
Yeah.
what are their ideas? Do they want to go more defensive? Do they want to go more aggressive on their builds? So, it's going to be very interesting. But
Yeah, but especially at this level, I think both teams, if they are able to take it like even to overtime, I'm very curious to see. I really am excited
Ooh.
to see if they take it to
True.
overtime.
True. Did you know?
Because-
Fun fact. Like
Yeah.
for me, the maps where I get the most overtimes is
It's
Ascent.
Ascent.
Yes.
Same.
always
same,
Ascent.
Same.
Because
Same.
to me, it feels like so 50-50. You can do so well defending, or you can do so well attacking, but it's just 50-50.
Yeah, then it's
really
suddenly-
hard.
You might get that 9-3 curse, right? You might be able to get that
Exactly.
9-3 curse too, right?
Yep. And then
Like, I had so many of those situations too. Like, we were losing 9-3-9, or we were winning 9-3, and then suddenly when it flips back to when we flip sides, it suddenly swings back to their favor, and our opponent's favor.
exactly.
Like, what is going on?
Yeah, exactly. It's
Yeah.
insane. This map can go many different ways,
Yeah,
many different problems.
I think also
Uh.
because of the volatility of this map, right? It allows a lot of comeback potentials, right?
True.
So like the fact that there's so many areas that you can actually come back from, I think this. I mean, I know a lot of people are talking about like, oh, Icebox is the best map, or maybe some people even have Breeze as the best map. But I think to me personally, I think Ascent is the best map because it allows so much. Like what you said, if you went through that, what are the chances that all these other players that were played rank had that same experience? I have it as well. I had a lot of overtimes in this game, in this map, Ascent as
Mhm.
well. Like I think I lost count of how many the season right now. We're in episode 3, right?
Mhm.
But like I literally lost count how many times I actually got overtime on Ascent.
Exactly. Right.
Literally.
It is such a oh my god, this map.
It's very coin flippy, right?
It is.
Very coin
And,
flippy.
and it really depends on I think maybe on this map, sometimes what you want to do is basically when you pick your agents, you tend to get a little bit, you probably want 2 duelists, 1 info gatherer, 1 sentinel, and probably 1 smoker. And that's
Yep.
how most teams or most maps are generally played.
Yep.
But I think when you go a little bit more, let's say you have 2 initiators, 1 smoker, and 2 duelists, then you know that you're going to be very attack sided and you put on everything on attack. And I've seen
Yep,
those
yep,
strats
yep,
kind of
yep.
winning on
Yep.
Ascent. Because
Currently, the winning strike currently also. Yeah, you're right.
yeah, because they can just go full aggressive. They could just take control of mid as fast as possible and then just go into the sites as fast as they can. But again, it's based on agent selects. I think if both teams choose agents who are, like I mentioned, 2 duelists, 1 info gatherer, 1 sentinel, and 1 smoker. If both teams do that, we might see an overtime match. We might.
Yeah.
But if one
that's
team
possible.
chooses to go, you know what, we're gonna go more defender sided, and then we might actually see the difference, or we might see the 9-3 flip, or probably 10-2 flip.
Yep, exactly. It's gonna be really interesting to see this now. The player has already joined the game now. We can soon get into agent select. So let's see what these teams are gonna bring to the table. What kind of strategies are gonna plan out?
Let's find out now.
Let's find out. Let's get this game on the road. Okay, so currently you said you were talking about that KO and also Breach. So let's see whether these teams will actually bring KO and Breach. Jet it seems
Okay.
to be there. Okay,
Yep,
there's
Jet.
your smoker.
Yep, there we
There's
go.
a-
And a Jet and
okay,
Arena. Yep, a perfect pair to enter in the site. A very
Look at this.
aggressive style of playing.
Mist is going for double controllers potentially.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
Okay, never mind. They just hovered over Omen. They're just
Uh.
teasing Omen right now currently. So that that current
You
standard
tease.
1 controller is still available on the table.
That's
But
true.
Omen is currently a lot more better than Astra because Astra still takes some time for her to set her stars down, and because the map
Exactly.
is small enough, Omen's smokes will reach in time.
That's true. That's
Right.
true. I think Omen's
So-
a way better smoker compared to Astra on this map. But
yeah, it's more
Astra,
consistent for this
Yeah.
map, right?
exactly. And in a match like this, you kind of need to be consistent as much
Yep.
as possible.
And then there you go. There's a Sova as well. And for the side of Team Goat, they decide to go for Killjoy still. So Team Goat is going to be on defenders, and attackers is going to be the side.
They
Attacker side is
seem-
chosen by Team Mist first. So
They seem to be mirroring each other's picks.
yeah, Jet Reyna.
so far.
And then so far there's no Sky, so they have no initiators
Choose your
as set.
agent.
Unlike remember we were talking about that Reyna earlier. So that I think they are looking
Mhm.
for that friendly flash. It's a lot more easier to execute on sites, especially
Exactly.
having such a lot of angles to check. You don't want to flash your teammates and ruin the initiation.
Oh
the
my
execute on the
god!
side. So
Look at
it
that!
is-
It is a mirror
it might-
match.
It's a mirror matchup. We're probably gonna see a overtime. So I'm gonna be very interested to see how this plays out. Now,
Oh god! This is gonna be
agents
so
locked
fun.
in. This is gonna be interesting. So
This is
now
gonna be nice.
You
Oh,
settle
can
up.
you imagine? Can you imagine inside the player's head all the time they're thinking, okay, I have to be the better Reina compared to this guy. I have to
Yep,
be the
now
better.
we're gonna potentially actually see the Reina, Jet, Sovas, Killjoy, or even a Omen diff.
Exactly, a whole team diff.
A team diff,
Ladies and
yeah, a
gentlemen,
whole
this is
team
a
diff.
team diff.
Officially a team diff.
This is no longer just, oh, he has a better duelist. No, no, no. All the duelists are the same. All the sentinels are the same. All the initiators are the same. All the smokers are the same. Well, what's different is probably how better their gun skills are, how better their decisions are, and how much better they are at taking control of their sites.
Yep, exactly. So like, it's how much they can bring the need to their team. What kind of utilities can they bring to the table? What kind of abilities do they bring? How many kills can they frag off? It's if you kill the Omen, it's one potential smoker off the team. If you kill
Exactly.
the Killjoy, there's no sentinel. Now they cannot retake the site whatsoever. So
Okay,
like,
but now look at this. No, then they're trying to go to mid. Oh, mid. Smoke
at
up
that.
mid. A
we
really
go.
good play. There we go. And there we go. Now they're just trying to wait out, lurk it out. Here's Omen trying to support. Hiding from behind. KJ is also there, ready to support his friends.
this might be a potential crossfire
Forward.
too.
There we go. Oh, and Hayes is
Oh.
taken down first. Unfortunate for him.
Calling my bot.
There we go. And still, they might be believing that somebody's going to go B, and they're ready. They're prepared right there. Oh, but they missed on the Reina. KJ is going to be helped by her bot and throwing out a molly just to make sure the defense is solid right there. But Omen TP'd forward.
That's aggressive.
Like
Very
Just
good
go
aggression.
Crazy. Fago doing really good job. Carrot here being the last man standing. A 1v4 in gun rounds, trying to see as many people as he can. I think
But
maybe
they're-
he can. Oh.
They're
Didn't
all
get-
stuck on site. They're all hunkered down.
Oh, there we ah. And there we one person down, carrot down, and it is a team. Oh, you win.
I mean,
eh? Well,
it's
them.
impossible to retake the site like that, especially when everybody sets up, when the entire enemy team sets up shop on inside of B side. It's impossible to retake. There's so many
Exactly.
crossfires you can actually set up for the team. In fact, like, what kind of position will you be in that 1v4 situation? But the good thing about this map too is like, if you're stuck inside, it's basically a done deal, unless if they have a Killjoy ultimate to flush you out.
That's
right?
true. That's true.
Right, so I can see why why they bring in Killjoy. Both teams bring in Killjoy here.
Yeah, both,
Because they
both
literally wanna lock
believing
them
that
in
Killjoy
here.
will really unlock. Oh, so we saw a mid play, but now they're just rushing in. So far, overextending.
Oh,
There
look at
goes
this.
a Killjoy molly, not being used for after the plan, but being used to make sure they don't come in and proceed with the push. And then, but look at that! Oh,
Oh, Viper.
Shorty
getting
was a
aggressive.
little bit too late. A little bit too late. All of them just being aggressive, and there we go. A really fast round, in and out all together.
Like I said yesterday, we were casting this team too. Team missed.
Yep.
We were casting them yesterday. They play fast and then they slow it down, and then they play fast
Exactly.
again and then they slow it down again. Like, their pace control is so good. The way they control the map this way is. I like this kind of playstyle actually, to be honest. This is one of
That's
my
true.
favorite playstyles to play. You
That's
play
true. You
fast
just-
and then next round you play slow.
Yeah, you just play around the tempo, make the enemies confused. Like, okay, they might be here quick. I saw one person, everyone rush in. But no, they're
Yeah, you
playing
keep
it
them
slow.
guessing. You keep them
Yeah.
guessing.
Oh, look at that. And now we see guns, proper guns.
Yep. So this is
And
gonna be
he's
an
trying to get
actual.
the first pick. There we go. Oh, a pick and miss. I like this kind of play style where, you know, I failed the duel. I'm just gonna hide and recover. Because it
Yep.
helps out the team and you don't sacrifice your life just for one kill, which is amazing. It's a beautiful play by Carrot right there.
Yep. And Jet is probably the best agent to do these kind of plays, right?
Exactly. I don't think anyone else can does it better than Jet. And there we go. Now they realize that they're not pushing A.
Yeah, everything's slowed down again already. The smoke's going to go down from side of.
Exactly. But
Cool.
no, look at them. Look at how fast they suddenly from A and now they're trying to go take mid control. Look at that.
Yeah,
Beautiful peek. Slowly, one by one. Oh, but a blind on the Reina is gonna hit her. And what she's gonna do, what Shizu gonna do. Shizu gets the first pick, runs away, does what Reina does best. Kill
Yep.
and run away.
But this fight here, there's skirmishes happening all over across the map right now currently. But the short area is still in contention. Oh,
One more person down, 40 HP. I'm gonna take my leave. I did my job. I'm gonna chow. That's what Siju said.
but then still the mid prior is so strong here. The current
Exactly.
teams are playing this out.
True. But we cannot count them out yet. True, they have a KJ, but they also have a Reina. And if
Yeah,
Reina is
and
good
that
for one
Reina-
thing, it's always these 1v4 situations or
Yep,
2v4
we saw that
situations.
yesterday as well.
Exactly. Look at
10
that.
seconds
Small area flicking, not much they're able to do. Being pushed back. Trying to get a plant in.
It's actually good actually letting this go all the way in. There's
Spike planted.
spike planted already.
Exactly.
2 seconds left. That was so close, by the way.
One enemy.
Oh, and a little peek there, and it's done and deal.
Whoa.
Beautifully played by
That-
Broccoli over there.
That
What a nice
retake,
pick.
the retake from the team was also quite smart. They pushed all together. They don't want to give them any room to breathe whatsoever from
Exactly.
team goal. On a start team miss, they really the spike's been planted already, so it's like basically you just cut your losses. Just go in and rush in and just kill them, you know?
Exactly. Especially when you need a win, when some people have guns, I think you just need to teach them a lesson, you know? Let them know
Yep.
that, you know, we're not pushovers. We will fight when it's time to fight.
But good news, however, Team Mist was able to plant the spike, which means they are set up for a lost buy round. That means they were able to get the full loss bonus, in fact. So they are able to buy guns now. So it's rifles, it's ARs across the board. Both teams are able to buy ARs. Now let's see how this plays out. Will this be the same mid strategy, or will still just be a mid straight out a main push?
Exactly. And look at that. Jet is taking control of this, believing that somebody will pick. But no one is picking right now.
Jet yet
Oh,
again.
2 people pick. That is a great idea. Instead of going full solo, have 2 people pick there.
Ah,
And
there,
then-
there we go. That lockdown coming
Yep.
in.
Yep, and the communication to Omen telling him to make sure that it's defended. Oh, that's a very good dart right there. Hits a few people in. Oh, but Jet goes into the entry. Hayes is trying to push them down, and Hayes is good for 1. What a good kill.
Yeah, that was a good one, but it was not
But then
good enough.
Jet-
He still has teammates trading him off.
True.
Carrot was there to fall back safely.
Jet
Now
trading
just wall
Jets.
banging.
Oh, the wall bang there. It's so 50-50. You might never know what you're going to hit. Oh, and a distraction over there. Distracted him from hell, but there's still people down there. 1 person goes down to hell. He sees another one. Oh, 1 person left. KJ from the outside trying to defend the spike, but she fails.
That Blaze Storm shot was when he was moving too.
Oh, what a beautiful,
Carrot.
beautiful play.
What
Look at that.
the
Shizu
heck
is trying to
was
look for
that?
guns and giving the defuse to Reina for a potential ulti, I guess. Oh, look at that.
That volatility was what we predicted even.
True, true.
Right, Hakim? We were literally predicting that. It was so good. But the fact that like the Killjoy ulti, it's just goes to show how strong Killjoy is on this map.
Exactly.
Right? Killjoy is that strong in this map. But like
Exactly.
maybe the ult can be positioned a little bit better still.
Mhm.
And
Because we saw right now, just now, there was a few space in heaven for you know
Yeah.
for the Jet to keep on spamming smokes, so
Yep,
spamming
yep.
through the smoke, so there'll be harder for them to push in. But still, Killjoy does what Killjoy needs to do.
Yep. She got the
And you go.
job. She got the job done. She managed to clear the space for the team. Oh my
and
gosh!
look at that, J and
Genie.
Y with the Marshall. Oh,
Kenko does get a pick on the opposite side of the map. Carrot follows up with a second kill on Hayes. That's another kill down, potentially a 4v3 situation favoring Team Goat. Right now, currently, there's a lurker currently over in A lobby, so might not be much for the time being. But I think
Ooh.
Viper gets a very good pick there. Now he opens up
there
the
he
side
goes.
for
There
the
he goes.
team.
Oh, he
The
gets traded
crossfire
immediately.
was there.
Broccoli was ready for that angle.
Yep. Now he's
And
taking
what-
back again. It's still favoring Goat. It's still favoring Goat though. However, but yet again, like you're saying, all you need is a Reina, and she has both of her dismiss and her
Her heal.
her heals up as well. So we'll have to
Oh, there
see
we
what
go. A small pick right there.
it's
The Phantom
say.
misses. But it's okay. They got good info. Now they know the Sova is mid. Now the Omen is trying to back them up. Trying to see as much info as he can. And the Omen does. And now they're stuck
No,
in an angle and they have
they're
to
gonna be
push
potentially
in.
pincered. They're gonna have to
One
push past,
enemy remaining.
or if
And the
not,
Reina's left was only a Marshall, but
good flank from Broccoli though. Good flank from
Broccoli doing so well.
Yep, he probably had broccoli for breakfast too. That's the reason why he was able to
Indeed,
flank.
indeed, yep, indeed he did. He really loved those Popeye series.
Yep. Exactly.
Look at that. And it was such a beautiful play by the KJ as well. You know, he just saw a Sova, and instead of trying to extend the fight or risk his life for the fight, he hides because he knows that they have a man advantage or 3v2.
Yep.
Probably told the Omen, hey, they're at mid. Alright, okay, so then the Omen goes flanking. And then they were
Yep.
able to pinch them and secure the round. What a beautiful round that was.
I remember we were talking about it yesterday also. Viper, remember yesterday he wasn't having a very good game. But
Exactly.
today it seems like he's popping off again. He's now
Exactly.
literally helping his team a lot. And the decency that having KJ so useful in this map is much more helpful for his team.
Exactly, and there we go. Spam through the smoke. I didn't like the fact he was walking though. look at that. That's right, shoot your bullet just in case. You never know what might hit. And look at this. A beautiful entry into A. They haven't planted it. Now they're planting.
1 minute left. 1 minute 5 seconds. Ooh, carrot, good pick.
There we go. Oh,
JNY gets a second, doubles up already. He's gonna fall back
player
safely.
standing.
And now just is this down to
oh
Broccoli.
2v1, 2 taking him down. Broccoli. Oh, and an
But
op is
CNY.
stolen.
JNY secures the 4K for his team. That was... And the op was stolen too? What?
Yep, the op was stolen. Viper got
Oh
the
no.
Viper
that
got
is
the
not
op.
good. That is not good. That is
Viper, the
not-
player who is playing KJ, has the op right now.
But will he give the op over to this Jet? I'm not sure. Will he give over the Haze?
I don't think so. He
Because
seems
the
to be holding on to that op.
Whoa. This
Now,
is interesting.
Sentinel oppers are very scary because of the fact, they don't have to go inside. They stay behind and they still give a very strong presence to the push.
Yeah,
So-
yeah, exactly. The alarm bot actually helps a lot as well. So I think Viper is probably their premier opper in the team.
True.
Let's see how this goes. Carrot does get a good pick on an A main already, JNY. Shizu follows up on Viper. Unfortunately, he's not able to get the operator shot off. The operator shot,
Ooh.
in fact, misses. Doesn't get the hit. No.
Look at this.
I hate-
He saw the KJ, not gonna fight it
Yep.
anymore. Oh, he takes the op instead from his friend,
Okay.
saying thank you for your contribution, buddy.
I didn't notice this.
Lamp.
Lamppost actually got a Odin. This is gonna be scary a little bit when they're retaking.
Exactly.
But no Killjoy ultimate available.
There we
still.
go. Small swing. Oh, and he wins the duel just by a little peek. That
Shizu.
little peek.
Shizu, holy.
Oh, that's. But now they know there's a Reina there. Jet is
Yeah.
slowly pushing.
Player
Oh,
standing.
Shizu triple kill already for him.
oh, but look at that.
Even if Dylan was able to get the kill, he will be flanked eventually by the Omen. So I don't think so he survived
Exactly.
in that situation. No
True.
matter what you do, it's a lost situation. But still, it's a good effort from him trying to actually try to pick up the round back again. So
True.
they're still going back even. The guns are almost even all around. Right,
Exactly.
they have a few
Except for
assets.
Viper. Viper seems to be
Viper,
like
yeah.
half buying for this
Yep.
round. Yeah.
They
But,
have
they-
but he's
yeah,
one out all away from a Killjoy ultimate again.
Exactly. And all he has to do
Right.
is take control of B, take B main, take that orb, and he's good to go.
Yep. I think that's what they're trying to do right now. Currently, they're trying to use to contest this mid area.
Recon Bolt destroyed, and the Recon Bolt exposes him.
Oh,
And now he's being pressured. What can the Odin do
Oh,
right now?
oh.
There is. Oh, the Odin is out. Jet is pushing, taking as much territory as he can. Gets a nice pick over there. Notices KJ is inside the market. Misses him just by a few seconds. He hears the reload. Shoots by the
Oh.
arm. Gets the kill. Now he's flanking them back. And
Oh,
he's
gets the
doing his
trick.
job. Look at this. Jet going insanely
player standing.
crazy. Now it's an Omen versus Omen. And Omen diff. Oh, a fake TP. I always love those.
fake TP.
But are you
Oh,
gonna trick an
no.
Omen?
No,
An
no.
Omen,
He has to-
ooh, he gets a ding. 1 HP left. 1 bullet.
One bullet. This is so scary here right
That's
now. My
all
butt
he
is
needs to
clenched.
do. Oh, there we go. Oh,
broccoli!
Broccoli.
Broccoli! What was that shot? He was looking to the
Broccoli.
left, in fact. He was looking to the left. He flicked to the right immediately.
Look at that flick. Broccoli is saying it doesn't matter if I'm at 10 or 8 HP. All I need is 1 bullet for you.
Oh my god! I
Damn.
think if you were, who was that? It was Fago. If it were Fago, if you're looking at the VOD replay, I think you just needed a classic. All he
That's
needed was
true.
just a classic right click.
That's true.
Right?
That's true.
Technically, he's just a right click away, literally. But the fact that he decided to go for the, and it was insane flick from Broccoli too.
Exactly. Broccoli did an amazing superhuman
Despite
flick,
he got
and
dinged through the wall to the box.
he was rewarded for that.
Yeah.
Beautiful
yeah.
play.
Wow.
Now we see a Reina blind straight off the bat, giving them information that hey, they are pushing A. They investigate it. They invest in some utilities, but no, they immediately ran away. They just wanted the orb.
So now Lamppost already have the recon. It has the lockdown available for him now. So if the team decides to push in, they might want to consider that lockdown is already available, up and running for team code.
Exactly. Look, this is what we mentioned before. Like because of
Yeah.
the fact that they are playing with their pace. Just because one person uses a utility there, they think everyone is gonna go A, so everyone sort of pre-rotate. But look at them, they were ready just in case this happens, and here they are trying to still take control of the side. Oh, what a beautiful, beautiful ultimate use over there.
Flushing the player out, using the Reina to actually swing the corner and then make sure that the Jet doesn't see the light of day again.
Exactly.
But Viper here is already on a very hard-on mission. He's behind enemy lines right now. Will he get to see the Jet? Oh no.
He makes
Okay,
a
his
noise.
position
Jet
is
notices
given up.
him.
Yup. His position is being
Oh,
compromised.
he sees the hit. Oh,
Carrot.
Carrot just needs a pixel. That's all he needs. An ulti pop. But he's using a Marshall. This is very uncommon for a Reyna to do this. Oh,
Player standing.
oh, there we go.
Oh, man.
Rocky trying to get it. Ah, what
The
a beautiful
Odin.
try.
The Odin. Like, what do you think about the Odin actually also?
Honestly,
For Ascent, I've seen too many Odins personally. Also,
exactly,
I've
exactly.
seen too many Odins.
You can never. Honestly, Odin is such an underrated gun.
Yeah.
It's such an underrated. If your strategy is to come in 5-man rush a site, that's when you'll get punished by the Odin.
Yeah, exactly. And also the potential that Odins can the Odin can literally spray through this B lobby area. The recall you need is a recon die, and
Exactly.
there you go. 2 or 3 players goes down immediately.
Sova's best friend.
Yep, Sova's best friend in this map particularly.
It's always the Sova with the Odin. It's always him. Oh,
Oh, hey, it's good pick.
Carrot got a
punishing
little
Carrot.
bit too aggressive there, but
Yup.
hey, that's what that's what Hayes has to do.
Yep.
You want to
He
be
did his
aggressive?
job there.
I'll punish you for that. All right, and now they're pushing A, slowly reconning in. Oh, and a push from Cat. Look at that. Now they're pinching them in. They have to force the way back out. Ooh, the Odin not gonna do much if it doesn't hit.
Only go for one that Odin, but still.
Still,
They have the
a good-
lockdown available, but there's
Spike
only
planted.
There's only
Lamppost
KJ.
Days is he's outnumbered currently. He doesn't have anything.
He needs to take down one person and try
But
to
if-
make it a little bit better or a little bit even. He doesn't know about the Jet that is
No.
currently behind him.
That setup there might have given his position away.
Yeah, exactly. He takes one
Oh,
person down.
Lamppost.
He needs to hurry before the Jet comes in. Oh! But Dylan was
Good
able
effort,
to
good
get
effort.
the
I'll say
kill.
good effort. If
That
I
was a
effort for
good effort.
Lamppost.
Honestly, if he gotten the Sova right there,
Yep.
then he could have just defused much more confidently, and all he has to do now is think about the Jet, which, you know, since he's a pro player, I would assume he knows the fact that since Jet didn't challenge him on the side, probably Jet was trying to lurk somewhere away or trying to find him. So there's only probably just Haven or 3 left.
There's only 2 other possibilities that he could come
Exactly.
from right there, yeah.
Yep.
So that there's either there, but I'm surprised that Broccoli didn't hear. I mean, Fago didn't hear that turret being set out earlier. It's quite funny actually.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. That's a beautiful way to. Oh,
Ooh, wonderful
Damn.
headshot from Shizu.
exactly. Quick and done. There we go. A drone there. Omen's pushing forward. Omen blinding him. Oh, a little too close. Oh, but Omen gets it. But traded immediately. There we go. Carrot showing him what he can do with a Vandal. 8 bullets left. Doesn't matter. Oh,
Oh, Dylan gets the better of that duel.
exactly.
Enemy remaining.
Oh, Reyna smoke. What a beautiful Reyna blind. But it was just right above his head. They
Now
know.
Dylan is
They
gonna be
know
trapped
they're
in
right
this
here.
corner. Oh no.
Needs to get one pick. Oh.
I mean, at that point, you just have to fight it out, right? Even if you
Exactly.
get 1 or 2 kills, it's still better than nothing,
Last
right?
round
True.
before the switch.
Still, that loss, he's gonna be now. Team missed on a rather weak economy. Their money is just down almost to nothing. They might have to consider full buying everything if they can.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Their best option is usually to rush into the site right now currently, because they tried to take mid control just now. There's so many times that we actually got to see that mid control that we were talking about earlier also. That mid control is it's so volatile. You really need to take mid control, otherwise you'll lose that ground very quickly.
Exactly, but they seem to be predicting that. That's why KJ and Omen were setting up a
Yeah.
crossfire, but then they abandoned it immediately, knowing that somebody's already inside. Do they know about this Jet?
Oh,
Well,
but
they
too
know
late.
about the Omen. Oh, they don't know about the Jet, but doesn't matter
Oh,
if you take a
Echo.
bullet to the head. There we go. Broccoli trying to take away the side. Oh, knife!
Oh, knife!
Fail!
That right click knife didn't work out for him. I'm pretty sure he's gonna
He
cut himself for
clearly
that
did
one.
not. Oh, he's gonna hear that from his team.
Last
Oh,
player standing.
Oh, peaks advantage. Peaks
exactly.
advantage.
And there we go. A beautiful win.
8-4 on the board. Currently leading, but still, yeah. As we flip the sides, it's
lot
only
can
gonna
change.
it's only gonna get more interesting. It's only gonna get more
Exactly.
interesting.
Exactly.
It's only
Now-
gonna get more interesting.
For me, it's like, okay, let's see how they defend the site. Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
exactly,
that's
right,
how they do
exactly
it. All right, let's copy them or let's outdo them.
Yeah. So like currently still sitting on the back foot right now. His team missed, but it's still, let's not discount them because this is after all Ascent. Let's see if they can take it to an overtime or potentially even might it be a close off by Team Goat already immediately. They are going for a sheriff. One sheriff is sitting on lamppost, so he might
no, lamppost
consider
sold it off.
that. Yeah, he sold. Oh wait, he sold it. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah,
But like,
looks like
it
everyone
can-
seems to be a big fan of the ghosts.
Yeah, this map particularly, I'm more a fan of the classic than actually.
True. I kind of like
classic
buying
is
a
so much
classic and a
more-
light shield.
Yeah, exactly. The classic
surprises
is much
people.
more. Yep. That's it. Yeah, Shizu starting it off for his team. Gets the first blood for his team already.
There we go. We saw the same play just now by Team Misty as well, where they rush into a site. But they're taking a little bit of a different approach there. Most of the players in heaven. Spike already planted. And there we go. We see the shield
Now there's that.
benefiting him.
Okay. This
There
can
we
go
go.
left. 1v3.
1v3. But Spike planted. All he needs now is just to land his shots. Oh!
But if
still,
three people swings like that, that's not possible.
that's
right?
not much to do.
Yep.
Oh, I don't know. Okay, so Viper did, I guess, a little small thing where he planted a Lambot. Not sure if I'm confident about that. That does cost money.
Bomb grenade out.
Yeah,
Or-
but like, I
Or
mean,
was it like a Lambot he placed on B and then realized that, I'll just take it back?
Yeah.
maybe.
He took it. He placed on B earlier because he wanted to actually get them off on a, just in case if they push out too aggressively. He wanted to get them out of the angle because the alarm bot actually obviously alerts them, and also when it pops, it just drops in a invulnerable, right? So like that is really very useful for Viper to actually try to use that. And now they're going for aggressive play right now, Viper and his teammate Hayes.
Yep. Oh, Viper immediately tucked into a corner. There we go. Hayes is the distraction. And Viper finishes it off. That is a beautiful 2-in-1 play.
Backed up by his team, Fago. Oh,
Oh
my
my
god.
god. Look at that.
You see the momentum swinging back?
Exactly. Dude,
That's what you're talking about that earlier.
that is synergy, my friend. That is synergy. Jet saying, okay, I'll be the bait because I can run away. The moment they push in some more, you finish them off. Now that, my
Viper.
friend, that is synergy
Having a lot more better performance today.
compared
I
to
think
last
he's
game.
feeling, compared to yesterday even.
True.
Right.
He's completely on a different level right now. He's working so well with his teammates, and he's doing such a good job.
Yep.
But now, this is where the challenge comes, where they have rifles. Enemy team has rifles. Broccoli has a rifle. Carrot has
This
a
get a
rifle.
bonus. It's basically a bonus round, but there's a hero rifle sitting on Hayes.
Exactly.
Yep.
Now let's see what Hayes can do.
Yep. Maybe he might be able to pick off a few players. That Vandal is going to be very strong for long range fights.
That's true.
But still, it's a very different approach from Team Goat actually. They didn't really want to go for that mid push this time. But right, it's actually free real estate for them because nobody's really taking control other than the Killjoy, other than
Exactly.
Viper that's just sitting there. Right? If they kill Viper, that mid is literally open for them already.
Exactly.
Right?
But
I don't think they know that. But like,
But Viper is just tucking himself away, not giving free information, not giving free picks, just slowly jiggle peeking. I think Broccoli missed him by a few seconds.
yep.
Watching this.
That was quite. Yeah, that mid real estate is actually very useful to actually take up. It's good that actually they're playing passive, but they're actually, I think both teams are playing a little bit too passive.
Exactly. But I guess when you're on the defender side, it makes sense where you want to be passive. You don't want to lose control
True,
of the map.
Makes sense.
But I guess the attackers could do something a little bit
30
more
seconds
risky.
left.
But hey, when you're 8-6, you kind of want to play it right?
Yep. You gotta make sure that you are gonna play your cards well. Oh, Shizu on this long flank already. He heard the footsteps coming in, but wait, Omen saw the hit.
Oh, it almost. Oh, now they have 13 seconds. This is the problem of playing slow. You gotta rush in
10
now.
seconds
There's
left.
no time left. They're trying to get into the site, close the door, trying to see what they can do.
Oh, JNY.
One enemy remaining.
Blind it, spam, but he's tucked in a way different corner, and they
remaining.
fail.
That was a buy round too. That was a bonus round for Team Mist too.
But they failed. They even failed to put the plant down.
Yeah.
Disrupted by a lurking Reyna.
Yep. That was
Yeah.
really, really fun. And also just now, I'm not sure whether the cameras was on on the flank. The Reyna tried to flank. Shizu tried to flank tried to flank from A. He walked up A shot. He creeped all the way in. But apparently, Fago was there and he read that someone was probably flanking behind and shot him in the back of the head.
Ooh.
That was actually a very potential pick off from Fago. And it's a very good pick from Fago as well. He was actually able to pick off that flank.
That's true.
coming
Oh,
in.
now we see the same play. Viper hiding there.
Oh, this is really, really sneaky. But I think
Carrot.
they know this is happening.
Carrot is looking at the angle saying, this is sus. Oh, and a
Broccoli.
lucky hit by Broccoli. Oh, and Viper is
Carrot.
down. Carrot was aware. Carrot didn't believe this site was so easy to take. Hazes and all. Oh, fighting.
Doubles up. The
Fighting
operator.
that
Now we're in
Marshall.
dangerous
Oh,
territory
God.
here already.
Look at that.
Okay, the spike is gonna make its way into the side.
Oh, and a headshot.
Spike planted.
A clean headshot. A hop. An op is taken. Would they save the op?
I think they're gonna consider a save. This is just gonna concede the round because they don't have enough money for the next round. If they lose this round, it's
Exactly.
basically done deal for them. They might kind of have to consider saving even more the next few rounds.
Mhm.
But is this gonna be a wrap around? Oh no, okay. So Dillon is just gonna wrap around all the way back to the T spawn.
Mhm.
Maybe he might be able to get a few early lucky picks. I like to see this
That's
corner
true.
actually. I like what Dillon is doing. What he's doing. I used to
Yeah,
do
yeah.
this before, especially in the save rounds.
Oh, look at that dot.
Okay, that guy's
Yeah,
gonna snuff
beautiful
out
that.
anybody that's gonna be walking on a mid, just in case to cover Fago. That's
Yeah,
a
yeah,
very
yeah.
good teammate there.
That's true.
So now they
Now
hear where
Fago is hearing. Fago is listening to. Okay, all right. I hear footsteps. Be careful.
Thrifty.
oh Fago dies too.
Oh,
no.
Fago dies. Unfortunate. Oh, look at that.
That was just a few millimeters off only. Just a
The sofa
few
was like,
millimeters off.
nah, that didn't felt safe.
Just saying, I like to camp that corner. I like to camp. I call it the guardhouse area, but it's actually a ninja area because you know why? If
Why?
defenders are able to sneak their way in all the way through from B main and sneak their way up that area,
Mhm.
let's just say the attackers are on A, right? And they
Alright.
decide to rotate back. If you're able to sneak someone behind there, you can get a potential 4 or 5 man spray down.
Ooh,
It happened to
that's
me before.
true.
To me before even in a high level game, plat diamond, I played that in plat diamond. I was able to get a few.
Oh, look at that. A knife is instantly out and knife is instantly taken down.
Oh,
what a-
unlucky ace.
What a very bold play. I mean, we can't blame them. We can't blame them. They're on a save economy. They wanted to try to get as many enemies down as much as possible, but the knives just miss from time to time, and that happens. There we go, an up kill right there. Beautiful by the enemy.
3v3,
You
okay,
should run.
2v3.
2v3 now. And a dot reveals the location.
Spike planted.
They're not going to give away the site just for free. They're
Out
going
of
to just
targets.
scout for
So what
info.
have this? Hunter's
they can
Fury?
find.
I don't think so. He has a Hunter's Fury.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Out of targets.
All they have is an op and an ulti. This is going to be interesting.
It's gonna be dangerous too if they decide to swing this corner.
Exactly.
They don't have any smokes.
Sova has to fake defuse or defuse, bait one person out because all of them are not looking in. Why
They're just
would
holding
they?
passive.
Exactly. Look at that. Beautiful dot. A beautiful dot, beautiful recon. They have an idea where they are, but they can't do much. It's a little too late now. The only thing Reina can do is run, but she fails. Shot down by Broccoli immediately. Beautifully played.
It's starting to turn a little bit more spicy there. The momentum did shift a little bit, but now it's back in the driver's seat. It's gonna be Team Goat. And yeah, I mean, they lost that round, but it's still able to buy full rifles. In fact, the economy management was so good. But Fago was sitting on the judges once again. Just now earlier, he sat on the judge. He was able to get one pick only, and not able to capitalize on any more picks. But it goes to show that this map is almost. The more versatile you are, the more it rewards you heavily for that.
Exactly.
You can buy Odins, you can buy Judge, you can buy Vandals, you can buy Phantoms, any gun, especially the Operator also, is very,
there we
very
go.
useful.
Oh, sees too many heroes, backs off. That's a great idea right there. Now he has an idea where the Reyna is. That's right, beautiful smoke. Just spam through the smoke. You might get a few hits over there. Shot dart, missed by a few milliseconds. And Reyna is looking just to see if anybody tries to pick her or flank her. But no, they're good.
Now, they're slowing
good.
down once again.
Yeah, but it did stop their momentum, which is quite good. Maybe this is what they wanted. They want to
Oh,
make sure that
Hayes.
they lost that momentum. But Hayes picking the fight again.
There's that
And
mid
winning.
lurker down already. This is going to be dangerous territory for them. They don't have a blind anymore, so I'm very curious how they're gonna play this out, because no blind means it's pretty hard to take in, and there's no Killjoy ultimate available too.
Exactly.
So
There's no
but
ultis taken for this.
Viper
nothing.
has his Killjoy ultimate now.
Mhm.
So like the momentum might shift back towards Team Mist.
All right. They hear that drone. They have an idea. The drone misses the Reyna.
They don't check it.
They don't check it. No one checks it.
Oh, Genie. Gen
And
Y.
then he's rewarded for them not checking. There we go.
The spike's down. A main.
One
He
by
can't
one.
swing this corner.
There we
Yeah,
go. It's now a
corner.
1v5 situation. He's stuck there alone with his Odin, 66 HP, 63 bullets, flying up to the sky while the rest is trying to take him down. He takes 3 down. Odin supremacy. He's reloading. Doesn't want to reload. Changes his gun instead. Hides in the smoke.
Oh.
But the judge.
I was at the edge of my seat for that for a moment. That Odin literally sprayed down 3 men.
3 people.
3 men.
And they were so tight on money too.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh god. They were trying to
man
rush
straight
her
down.
down.
What was that even? 3 men sprayed out. That is. Yeah, you see, that was what I was talking about. The Odin. I mean, the more versatile you are, the more rewarded you become.
Exactly.
Right? We're heavily rewarded for being versatile in this map. It literally rewards you for being versatile.
Yeah, it's not just a, you know what? It's a rifle game. No, it's not a rifle game. It's not a rifle
like,
map.
It's not like Breeze or Icebox. It's just
Exactly.
strategy. Literally, the more versatile you can buy Judge, you can buy Odins, you can buy any gun.
The more options you have, the stronger you are. Oh, look at that. He's trying to get to pick, but Shizu was there to cover him. He took his eyes off mid for a few seconds. And there we go. Now they're pushing through mid. 1 person down, but 2 people follow him behind. JNY taken down immediately. Viper now.
This too.
Viper now is in Odin, trying to show what he can do with the Odin. Oh, Shizu down is taken down as they try to retake the site.
Oh, Viper.
Viper slowly clenching in, biting the
Viper.
Omen.
He knows.
Omen hears
Broccoli
the
knows.
footstep.
Broccoli knows. Broccoli knows.
He didn't have enough time. Taking out the Odin takes a year in this game. It's going to take a while. Now it is a 1v3.
Ooh, and the wall bang.
A wall bang with the Odin under hell. This man never gave him an Odin. Lamppost.
Wait, what?
Lamppost showing us the way of the Odin.
It was out of range, wasn't it? There was.
No,
Wait,
there,
how
there
did
was
he
still,
get that?
He was like a how do you say
It was a
like a
millimeter off from there was a metal bar like separating them between that, but that Odin can still walk. What?
it still worked. I don't know. I don't know. I know
was-
nothing about Valo
that
now.
was-
I
that
thought
was-
Vandal and Phantoms were the best gun, but no, it's clearly an Odin.
Wait,
Look at that.
I'm scratching my head on that too. What?
Spike down.
What is
A.
going on? Look at that. JNY is pushing back, but as he is pushing back, someone is pushing to 3. Look at that. Look at that Odin play. And Shizu showing that he is the better Reyna right there. And he just won in a blink
Yup.
of an eye. They didn't even need the play. They didn't even need to plan.
Now the plant goes in, and now it gives them just a little bit more money to just spend that amount of money. So now it's match point already on the side of Team Goat. I want to see how Team Mist swings back the momentum. They were actually winning quite a bit, in fact.
Exactly.
They were winning quite a bit. They were leading, in fact, before they swapped back. So like it literally is a coin flip, like what we were talking about earlier. It literally is a coin flip. And I don't know how many times I've said this, but like it is a literal coin flip ascent, this map.
Exactly. I mean, the names in the map, there's a cent. Cent is money. Money is a
Yup.
coin.
Money is a coin,
flip,
yeah.
man.
It's a coin flip, yeah.
All ties together.
I mean, I didn't know that.
Now you do. You're welcome.
Fun
There we
fact
go.
for you guys.
Oh.
Hakim there.
Carrot gets a pick on Fago. Now they have no smokers.
Yeah, that is going to be dangerous territory for them already. They don't have
Oh.
a controller to actually help smoke off angles. They do, however, have the Viper's Killjoy ultimate available. So lockdown is going to be available. Now that is going to be used again. It's going to
Using
zone
it
off
early.
players.
He's not going to use it for retake. He's just going to say, you know what? Get out of this site.
Still in sight.
I
But
do
this-
not want you guys in here. A very different type of play. And there we go. They're always checking the wine, checking for corners. They're not going to be surprised anymore.
Oh, JNY
Oh,
gets a
there we go.
second kill as well. Now he's taking his team back.
And the
again.
Omen TP'd right to sight with
Yup.
no fear at all.
There they are.
You
Yeah,
should
which is why
run.
Omen is suitable for this map. And now, oh, a reply
Spike
coming in.
planted.
There we go. What is
Attacker.
going on now? It's a
Lockdown.
3v2 situation. And there we go. KJ is holding them back.
That zone control is just so useful for them
This
too.
is so powerful. There's so
And they even have a
little things you can
crossfire
do.
set on 3. This is dangerous. This is dangerous.
This is. How are they going to retake this?
Yeah,
map?
so many
There we-
post-spawn potentials too. Like Kenko, I mean Goat has Kenko for as just an assurance. As soon as they tap the spike, Hunter's Fury, yep, there we go.
Other Furies go, and with a blind as well, he accidentally misses dart over there. Oh, and he is taken down.
This is mowed down by the Odin, and that's gonna be GG's for Team Goat versus
Oh.
Team Miss.
They
Team
were
Miss.
so prepared. They were so
Yup.
prepared. They knew exactly what to do after the spike was planted.
I mean, having a mirror matchup like that, it's very rare to kind of like see those kind of things, but it's still, I wouldn't even think the score is just like, it shouldn't be 13-18 actually. I expected
True.
it to be a lot more closer, but even if it's not close, I think it's still very, very close, to be honest.
Exactly.
Because
exactly.
like the level of how these teams are playing it out is very, very, I would say, it's very unique, and also it's actually what you would see in the VCT as well.
Mhm.
Right. So having a mirror matchup on both sides is kind of a new thing, because you normally would see a breach, a sky, right? But
Exactly.
I didn't expect Killjoy to be being picked. I mean, not that I didn't expect, like I didn't expect to be a complete mirror matchup. You see?
Exactly. Yeah, but
Right.
but you see the difference in the way they use their skills and the way they use their units are very
Yeah.
different. Despite the fact,
yep.
you know, they have similar lineups, they have similar teams, but to them, they're like, you know what? I want to use my KJ this way. And the enemy team's like, I want to use my KJ this way. Like, for example, when we saw Viper immediately ulting B just so that they don't take B, and they probably would, you know, convince them to go to A, which did
Yeah.
work.
Yep.
But then they used their ulti. Now, you know what? Spike is planted. We are now saving.
In control,
this.
yeah.
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 And that was
So-
beautifully played.
That was well played from them. I mean, you have the score, that the scores are right there already, 13-8. But I feel that it was actually quite close, to be honest. I personally, I feel that it's quite close. Team Mist actually was in the driver's seat, but like the momentum then suddenly shift back towards Team Good, because like they were able to take control. They were just ahead of Team Mist that much more, right?
Exactly. Yeah. At first, we saw. To be fair, in this matchup, it seemed like a momentum game.
Yep.
Where when somebody has the momentum, they keep rolling with the momentum. But as soon as somebody lost the momentum, they were now pushed back.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Such a beautiful game, honestly.
So
high level skills, high level decisions right there.
I mean, there you
Wonderful.
have it, guys. That's the games for today. And yeah, I think that wraps up our production for today. Those of you guys who are tuning in, really thank you so much for tuning in. And my name is Lil Joe. I'm joined by my favorite. I mean, I was say favorite. Everyone's my favorite casters, actually. Hakim, thank you so much for casting with me.
It's okay.
Really
You can be
awesome.
honest. I'm your favorite.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, everybody's my favorite, actually. I cast with anybody. I really enjoy doing that. It's been a stunning day casting with you guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow, I believe. That's all that we have for today. And yeah, I think tomorrow is actually the playoffs already, I believe.
Exactly. Yep. It'll be